What to do, tribe? What to do, though, divine? Yeah, your boy made it home. But I'm about to hit the door again. Tribe, what to do, though? Right here for tribe today. Yeah, that's for tribe today, tribe. Through all the adversities, stay on the gas pedal. Things be switching and changing. Like the energy, it be moving so quick, you know what I mean? You want to pause and take a prayer and take a minute, a moment to get your thoughts collected as you're communicating with people when they be in a problem. And then they say you a problem. So that's like what's going on with my life right now. 8:30. Yeah. You go through those things and then you like pause, pray. You know what I mean? Step back for a moment. They becoming so fast you can't. You know what I mean? What you supposed to do then? Do what you know best. Boom, that's what I do. It's working. It really is. But I'm making it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like with these last two jobs, it was God. It was Most High. Boom, gave me the first job. The dude sent me out of a snowstorm, no brakes on the truck. Then I found this job. They mad people over here, man. And then they come at you so fast and make you a problem so quick. And then when you want to step back and say, God help me out, they don't give you a chance and opportunity. So what you do what you know is best. Stay on their neck. You know what I'm saying? Because they talk like that. We don't talk like that. We trying to network and move and connect with people. Boom, how you doing? You know, and trying to grow as a collective, man. But stuff be coming to me like so fast right now. I gotta go deliver this load, take this dude's truck back. Boom, get in another truck. How y'all doing? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I gotta do that today. And it's kind of like snowing outside. I don't know. It's man, look at that ice. I gotta go out here and work in this. And boy, man, my day is starting off busy. I gotta make breaks and hit the road real quick. Gotta jump back on the truck. You're probably checking out my shorts if you haven't. Check them out. I've been doing that. I throw that Master P up on there with that Silk the Shocker. You know, that old school stuff, man. That's what I'm about. But anyway, you know, collective, like it's hard. Boom, how you doing? It's hard to maintain a consciousness of a high vibration when people, you know what I mean, with a lower vibration steady attacking you, being toxic. That's what's going on like right now. I've been on the truck the whole week. I couldn't even take a shower. This dude got me locked in on the truck. Like, then he didn't want me to come home today. So then I made a way where I fixed it where I was able to come home legally and take a shower last night, be able to stay here, and then go take him his truck back again. Like, I'm driving down in the city. We got 5 inches of snow. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I think it's going to probably get that. Yeah, so, sad, man, what we have to go through to make a living. It's sad. man, it's hard. You know what I mean? Then people say, don't give up. Don't. So what I'm gonna do? Just die if I give up? Don't give up. You know they playing with you when they say that. Instead of saying, what can I help you with? Anything I can do to help you relax and, you know what I mean, or make it a little easier for you, because I can use some help to help me with this process too, so it can help me relax and make things a little bit easier for me. People don't do that. They ask you, they tell you, don't give up. You know, things getting hard, like, man, you get frustrated. It's okay to be frustrated. People tell you, no, don't act like, really? Then when it's their turn, they get like that. And then it's all this other stuff they like to say. But see, it's like this, the same thing you know what I'm saying? You was explaining to them what was happening. And then like they want to push it away and tell you, no, don't look at it that way. Don't take it, you know what I mean, personal and all this stuff. You like, I'm grown, I already know that. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's their turn, it's just now boom, that's what they do. The same thing, then they go to explain it, and you looking at them like, I don't want to be like, see, I told you, you the same way too, and then because it's gonna make you go back and forth with that same person, the same individual, whether it's a friend, lover, or family member. It's the same thing, or a co-worker. More than likely, it's gonna be that. Somebody from the outside gonna tell you not to think like that. If it's me, and I'm rocking with you collective, man, what you need me to do, man? I'm not even gonna question you. That's your feelings. I'm gonna respect that. Boom, how you doing? I'm gonna respect that. If I'm your friend, you know what I'm saying, I'm your lover, I'm your family member. If you're going through something, I know you're not looking at it wrong. You looking at it right. What you need me to do? I got your back. You know what I'm saying? So go in on them. You know what I'm saying? Show them you frustrated. It's okay to be frustrated, and people need to start understanding that. Like when I'm at work, when I'm working at now, I'm telling the guy, hey, you explain it to me, like, you understand? I'm like, no. Well, and then they get frustrated. Well, you asked me, did I understand? I told you no. And then you trying to tell me in a lot of other different ways. Now you get frustrated because I said no. Now you don't want to re-explain it to me. What the? Man, stop playing with me, bro. I'm way too conscious for that. Don't play with me, man. And then so like now he get frustrated. So now I'm a nice guy. Then when I turn it up, oh man, this guy crazy. And I look you right in your eyes. So no, you just said this. No, I didn't say that. I'm like, so we big kids over here with a new company. He about to get his truck back today too. I already got another job. That's what it is. You just be hopping trucks. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just when people do that, man, then they make you a problem. And that's hard for us collective, but we should stay on their neck because they like to do that, to try to stay on our neck. So we stay on their goddamn neck. Like, boom, stay on their neck, man. So that's what I'm doing, staying on their neck. I'm not gonna sit here and I can take stuff off of people. People can, you know what I mean, have all these problems, and they can you know, like these guys, they don't know how to run a trucking company. Okay. I told them something they didn't even know. And I'm like, yeah, you can do this, it's legal. They didn't even know it, but they've been in business for 45 years. They just like to talk the pretty talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why this channel right here, I don't do the pretty talk. I'm not a content creator. I come on here and speak truth, man. And tell Collective Tribe, what's up, man? Y'all need to holler at me, man. I'm coming through. I ain't gonna stop this. I got big motion. Me and the divine, big motion. It come like this. It look like this. Don't they always say God working mysterious ways? Okay, but what way is mysterious? I'm not saying it's mysterious, but if they want to think like that, why I can't be an angelic being? Like, cause I talk shit? Like, who gonna stop the devil? Man, you got whole human beings out here, right? We woke, we already know what's going on. Man, we know what we connected to. And then so now you run into people like this all the time. They want to play, man. And it's frustrating for us collective. So when my tribes start coming through, catching this channel collective, yeah, they're going to know like, oh man, I'm in the right space. Yeah, you're in the right space. Guarantee you that, man. For real. Oh, I need to boil this first. Make some oatmeal and eggs, man. And I'm running behind. I don't care. If I leave at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, I'm 2-hour drive away. It is what it is. God dog it. It is what it is, man. Like these people want to play, man. It's getting aggravating. Like nobody can't be real. Nobody don't want to be real. It's better to just play with people, and then they think you're supposed to pile in and join them and be like, hell no, I ain't gonna do that. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to where I'm going. Cause I see now, I know I can run better companies than these dudes. I mean, that's why I'm trying to get that one little, I get in gear just a little bit. Man, look here, give me a foot, I'm gonna take a mile. Quick, I'm gonna take 10 miles. Guaranteed, the way these dudes run the company, they successful. They barely make it. This cat gonna end up in the hospital, man. I done seen it happen to other guys that own trucks. I seen it happen to them. I put some butter in this. I don't really like butter. I like margarine, but I'm gonna try this, see what happens. Man, I can't believe I wasted that milk. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm not gonna stop talking, man. Like not being me. I already know. I know the assignment when it comes to YouTube. I already know the assignment. Nobody can't tell me the assignment. Like period. They can't tell me, let me rephrase it, they can't tell me my assignment. People like talk about God and all this stuff all day. That's all they're going to do is just talk. And not back nobody up. When stuff goes looking ugly, they spin it around and say, oh, them demons, oh, them sinners, they don't want to be around them. But what you think Jesus did? He was down in the paint. He was down there with people that was with problems and everything. He said that's what God sent him for. That's what he was here for, his people. And then now, all of a sudden, now you preach that, but then now you don't want to be around the sinners. Like, I don't get it. But I do get it. People like to control people and this, that, and the other. Like, that's what's going on now. When they can't control you, boom, what you do? Man, stay with what you know best. Just being your damn self. For real. Make me some breakfast, man. Get on up out of here, man. I'm supposed to have my stuff lined up because I got my Angelic workshops. I got to get myself in gear for May. And this right here stuff keep getting in my way. I'm like, God, dog, like you can't ask these people a question. And then they spinning around like this dude right here. You can tell the entity connected to him. People call him demons. I just demons, entity. I don't know whatever the hell he is. It's something. I had to stand down for like the whole time talking to him. Like, dang. And then next thing you know, I get a family emergency call about my son. But he okay now though. But he got a situation. And he ain't paying attention. And he need help. He need his dad help. But he ain't even paying attention. I'm like, yeah. Hey man, I don't know how to help you. Cause I'm trying to help you. And then like say everything what I'm telling you is happening to you. Now you digging yourself a deep hole. I can't lose my ass if you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, save his. Nah, I already did that with other people and everything. Now I'm on the way back up. Nah, I ain't doing that no more. That's why I stay by, you know what I mean, by myself with the divine. And God proved that to me, like what people be preaching about. And then it come like this with me talking and people like in my family I'm speaking about. They think, oh, I guess because I'm not speaking like some type of religious leader and stuff like that. I didn't know who I was with God. I had no idea. I didn't even know. But I had to work for it to get to this understanding. So that's I now understand, understand, overstand the fact that who I am and like everything I saw with my eyes and heard with my ears. I can't unsee it and unhear it. Nah. Like I just was in New York. I just came through all that. I can't unsee that, unhear that. But now I'm crazy. But I can do all that driving through the city, making deliveries, and just come up here and get jobs, come out of the mud, literally, in Massachusetts by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like with no help. People, my sister playing with me, like all type of stuff, man. Yeah. And I did all that, but people say, oh, he crazy. Nah, hell nah, you crazy. Frustrating, man. You know what I'm saying? Tribe, you already know. They doing the same thing to you too. Oh man, that person crazy. Nah. They crazy. Like this dude that I'm with, he want to tell me I'm crazy. But you know what? I take that. I take that trial. Yeah, I can be crazy. I can make the wrong moves, wrong decisions, think the wrong way, move the wrong way. Ain't nothing, move the wrong way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I might get frustrated and mad and pissed off, and when I shouldn't do it, and then like I'm like, oh, and I probably was looking at it wrong, and at the time I didn't understand that, but then that's why people need to work with people more because they know that they could be in the same shoe, but they don't want to put that shoe on. No, they want to play because what they connected to. We be knowing that, tribe. We already be knowing that, like. And we still hit them, we alchemize that stuff. We still hit them with that unconditional love, but deal with that, don't play with me right now. I got something going on. You know what I'm saying? You got a right to be that way. Like that cat I was telling, like I'm back to the story, like the guy I'm getting frustrated because you're trying to, no. I'm like, what you mean no? Like, bro, that's frustrating me right there, what you doing, telling me no, everything. No. I say, hey man, I told the guy, I said, hey man, I had to buy a gallon of cooler. Yeah, so the lady, you send her your picture of the receipt, and you send her the receipt, she's going to reimburse your money. Yeah, her name is that. I already know that. But that's not the point. This truck right here was down a gallon of coolant, man. So I need to get to the shop. And then when I'm trying to tell him that, he over-talking me about everything else, but then telling me I'm doing that, I'm over-talking him. So now he don't talk to me no more. Then I'm talking to the son. Then he ain't talking to me no more. I'm now with the dad. Oh, he over talks. Hell yeah, I'm big energy. I'm gonna talk. I'm a great leader, man. Great leaders talk because we think on our feet in situations. You know, when you need to think quick and fast. When things going chaotic, you able to think quick. That's why we talk, and we ready to take lead. But then people instead of pulling back, trying to hold you back, and I'm figuring that out. Like, God, no. So how I get myself in a situation where I don't have to be around the people? I gotta build the companies. They gotta build a business to lead. That's it. Cause all they see is the dollar and the material things. Like when other people like us try to collect the boom, we don't see nothing but the spiritual. Cause that money and all that don't mean nothing, man. That don't mean nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. And that's why we starting to understand all this stuff, man. Because people waking up out here. And like, it ain't no game. Like, people want to say, God, this, that, and other. They waiting for the world to be destroyed. God, this planet ain't never did nothing, not to nobody, but been a great host to everything here, man. Why would God, the Most High, want to destroy the planet because of a human being, man? They can't get along with each other. Really? They doing all the bad stuff to each other. Why would he destroy the whole world in fire? When the world, like the deers like running around, the squirrels ain't did nothing to a human being. Ain't did nothing to a human being. So why a squirrel gotta get burned to death like a human being? In the flesh, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't never done that to nobody. People be having dogs, man. They'll have dogs and get the dogs, and then they have too many, and then the dogs end up, you know what I'm saying? They can't feed them. And then people have like 10 dogs. They have 10 dogs they can't feed, and then now this poor dog gotta suffer. Then they be having these dogs, in basements, tied up the chains, then the chain gets short, then they leave them down there, they rub up against their shoulder, and now it's raw, and you know what I mean? Man, I've seen dogs in bad situations, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would it, like, really? That dog ain't did nothing to nobody. The birds, they ain't did nothing to nobody. That's like a creation. That wasn't nothing but beauty. Why would he want to destroy that? It's only human beings. Everything else, doing this in the state of being, you know what I'm saying? With creator, with the source, with the energy, you know what I'm saying? Period. I'm gonna eat all this oatmeal. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like everything here. Like, the water ain't done nothing to nobody. The trees, if it wouldn't be for the trees and the water just right there, or the sand, like, how can humanity live? Nothing can live here. So that's why we have to show grace and be graceful and thankful. Just to wake up and do that, because some people can't. I mean, just like it's every second that you breathe in and breathe out. Yeah. They say the Bible grossly misunderstood. Cause I pay attention to my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, that's what it is. I move off of that. Cause you got so many different Bibles, different verses, different changes, and they change it. Then they say they made Adam and Eve. I ain't got no problem with the Bible because there's some good things in like Jeremiah. That's a good book, but you better pay attention to what's in there. There's some other stuff in there too. I'll hit you with some scriptures right now and make you think, but then you're gonna say, oh, that's the Old Testament. If Creator made 10 commandments, why would it change? It can't change, man. That's like a stop sign sitting right there, that red, that stop sign sitting down the bottom of that hill. You know you gotta stop at that stop sign. Could be consequences. Somebody gonna get hurt. So why would the 10 commandments change? That's what it's for, to guide the humanity, man. Come on, it's just basic stuff. I'm not a Christian person. I'm not religious and no nothing. It just come out of spirit. So I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? What I walk with, I'm different. Because I know I deal with God in the physical. If it ain't so, I wouldn't be living where I'm living at now. Then I'm going through stuff with the people I'm walking with now. So I don't have to, oh God, do all like that, get on my knees. When I walk with him, hey, Pops. I call God, Pops, man, you see this? Can you help me out? So I leave room, let the divine work some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I move in action when it come on when he starts speaking about God. I don't just, like, when people with Yeshua or Jesus, I move in action. I don't come just reading a bunch of stories, listen to the people saying the same program and stuff over and over and over. Then they ain't doing nothing but taking people money and using it for the wrong thing. Now I see a lot of people come on YouTube, they speaking in tongues. I'm like, yo, like, and everybody sounding like what is that? And I remember when I was a kid, like, and then when it don't hit my spirit right. And then because I know what I walk with, because I'm so good hearted, I know what I walk with. You gotta watch my stuff on here. You will see me come from nothing. See what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even about having things, but we got to live. Things was taken away from me, you know what I'm saying? I had to receive a text, then I had the divine show up. You go check my stuff out, the divine angels, God, the mother and the father. You don't know about that. People like, yeah, they don't get introduced to that part. You don't even have no clue, no idea it's a mother God. But they'll tell you, oh, don't say that in the Bible. Listen to yourself. You're going to sit there, you look around, you see God. I ain't going to tell you how they line that up. But yeah, they went in my family group chat. And then started a ruckus. Now nobody don't like me because a strange person entered the group chat that they wasn't even invited to and started exposing people's business. Because everybody was talking about me, all kind of stuff. So things happened to me in my physical. I tell you my stories on here. Yeah. I deal with this. Yeah. Okay. The people, you know what I'm saying? You talk about God, like I deal with him in the physical. He a hope. Yeah, in human form. Dead. Okay. And people think, like, that's the thing. People think you gotta die and then wait to go to heaven and hell and all that. Nah. You can make your life heaven and hell here in this country here. If you don't pay attention to the right things, your life gonna be hell. If you pay attention to the right, you know what I'm saying? If you pay attention to the right things, your life gonna be heaven. And this stuff worked for me. And then that's why, like, when my journey, you know what I'm saying? Like when I be getting information, you know what I'm saying, in the supernatural, and then people talk about that stuff. Then, you know what I'm saying, they say it's in the spirit. Okay, I'm going to show you how it works with me. So in the spirit, like, boom, when it communication with me, I'm thinking I'm supposed to hear voices or whatever. Nah, it didn't go like, they be everywhere. It'll come through people. It'll come through signs. It'll come through numbers, colors, anything, man. Anything. It'll take some dark people. I've seen it take witches and spin them around and then bring me some information that the God, the Most High, want me to know. I'm like, ooh, boy, how you do that? Boy, he powerful. I'm telling you, I know it. He powerful. I see it. Come on, man. Like, you watch what I do. Come on. I'm living proof of it. Like when he worked in the mysterious ways, this way mysterious. I didn't know who I was. I had to earn it though. And everybody want to call me crazy, this, that, and all. Then the divine say, you can't be around nobody because like you big energy. And I see what they talking about. Because like when I'm talking, communicating, people still on the same little cycle-based thing, the matrix, what people call the matrix, they stuck in that 3D phase. And I'm looking at them like, woo, like, boy, you know you 12D energy. And I'm like, wow, Like, whoa, I see it. That's why I'm having problems. Like, man, I went to McDonald's to order a bagel meal in the morning. The lady was like, oh, we're not open yet. She said, we open, but she said, no, we're not doing breakfast, we're doing lunch. I said, okay, what time you start serving breakfast? It's 3:55 now. Oh, 4 o'clock. Why this woman ain't just tell me well, if you can wait 5 minutes, we're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna be serving breakfast. Then I can write it up. I'm a truck driver. I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, whew, I can see everything flowing through. I can read her aura, her whole energy, man. Then I'm like, dang, everybody at McDonald's. When I walked in, everybody looking at me, and I'm like. And I go places, people do that. I'm like, man, like, and it's been like that all my life. So it be kind of uncomfortable, but I'm used to it. But then so now she go get the manager because she can't really speak English. Now she going that way. So the manager come back and say, what would you like? I'm like, I want to have the bagel meal. Oh, the bagel meal. This breakfast gonna be 5 minutes. You just said the same thing the other lady said, and then now she think she can't speak English that good. Like, oh. Okay, I'll wait 5 minutes. So I went to the bathroom. I come back. I pay for it. She ordered. Then when I come back, I get my food. And the lady asked me, you want that with a medium coffee, right? I'm like, yes. So now when I come back, she handed me my sandwich without the coffee. Ain't got my coffee ready. And I'm like, my coffee. She's like, oh. He gave me a cup. The coffee over there now. I'm like, then so I'm like, I got my coffee. Some say, check your bag. I don't have a hash brown in there. So I say, hey. I ordered the meal. I'm supposed to get hash brown. No, you want to order sandwich and the coffee. Come on, bro. Like stuff like little basic stuff. So it's wasting my time. This, that, and other. I'm like, man, I gotta eat because I need this energy to keep moving. So I can tell you 1,000 million stories of stuff like that be happening when they call it demons and stuff. Yeah, you be going through that, man. But other people scared of that. So when God called up his, you know what I'm saying, his chosen people. They don't see you coming. And we stand on business. And we don't care, man. I don't care about what nobody say. You can't tell me about me. You can't stand in your shoes and look at my shoes and tell me, oh, you looking at it wrong. How the hell? I can't do that. I can't stand in my shoes, look at you wrong like this person you saying this and that. I can't look at your shoes and tell you that you right about what you talking about. So then all I do is just support you. That's your thought. Okay, well, let's see what you're talking about. But like right now, I'm just making a point of my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way we all need to work here on this planet, man. And people don't. Because just like stuff like what they text, I'm not even reading it. Because that ain't even in my aura, man, to even read that. Because I can feel it in the energy, in the spirit. So I don't need to comment on that. But I will say, you know what I'm saying? You got to release some of that, you know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to control somebody to think a certain way. People go any way they want to go. You don't even believe God Most High with people that's been like dating the same sex. Man, this the creator of all things, man. You think he gonna worry about somebody sleeping with the same sex as human beings, other beings out here in this galaxy, this universe? Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. They ain't gonna tell you that. The Bible don't speak about nothing about the galaxy, the universe, nothing. Don't say nothing. Come on. They say, oh yeah, it said enough, but it's written in a different way. Then they change. Then they make the Bible. Then they change the Bible. Then they tell you, oh, it's easy to read. But this the way to God. But it help. Anything help. I don't give a damn what it is. Little kid can walk up to you and start talking to you. That's gonna help you. Look at it. Hey, kid, get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. You push them away, but you just missed the whole message. You ain't pay attention to. That's the way we got to move, man. I've been doing like that all my life. It's been working for me. You know what I'm saying? Then like stuff I experienced, boy, look at here, man. You better get back. You better get back. You'll run. When they talking right there, you'll run. I've been around somebody when things start showing up, took off running. I'm like, what you gonna run for? They want you, they gonna get you. But they want to hear there's no threat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the divine, like people don't like to wait on the divine because they'll say, "Oh God, hey, yeah." They start throwing out stuff out there to the ethers. They don't know what they're doing. They start talking and praying and asking God for stuff. But God, like, but you ain't ready though. You ain't ready. And then you like, you know what I'm saying? You know you have this thought, which is the communication from your ancestors, divine, your spirit team, man. So that's what we on. Like we've been awakened in a way and been taught by the divine, literally. in the physical. We didn't have to wait to go die and go and see God and go to heaven and all that, man. Just cause I want somebody to hell no. We must angelic, divine angelic beings down here, man. And I'm one of them. You better believe that. And when it started coming, I'm like, yeah, man, you can trust me. Oh yeah. And then I can't find nobody else like me. And then the thing is, when it first started coming in, it was all unconditional love, and it never changed. One thing about dark shit, what it's gonna do is, if you stay with it long enough, and then it sounding nice and sound like, you know what I mean, you're like, man, okay, this is some good energy. Then next thing you know, it'll shift and change on you like this in a minute. I see, man, I got a lot of stuff working with me. Yeah, I gotta say it. Like, man, listen, I've been through a lot. So I ain't running from shit either. Like, I'm talking to that energy. Like, I ain't running. Other people will run. If you experience the stuff that I experience, heck yeah, you're gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna question yourself and second guess yourself when you hear the information because you ain't feeling it. You ain't feeling it because you use your mind to make you think something else. Oh, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Oh, maybe. But then you pass. So now you bypassing your feelings. So now you're not connecting your consciousness and your, you know what I'm saying, your higher self and your lower self. You're not connecting none of that. When you're not listening, you're not paying attention. And that's what happened when it came in. I was listening and then when I'm like, and it felt so good. I'm like, man, it's the only thing that love like me. Nobody in the world. I ain't met nobody love like me. I be real with people. I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'm with you. What you need me to do? I don't give a damn if it's the wrong thing. And that's the way the same way the Most High is. He ain't talking all this killing and destroying the head. Really, all he'll do is just create something else to make the bad stuff go good if he wanted to. So, but what's the purpose? It's lessons. All beings got lessons, man. You think seraphims and archangels and stuff like that just became archangels and seraphims? They just appeared like, man. People think people tell a story when they tell a story. People think, you know what I'm saying, like it just happened in one day. But this stuff be happening thousands of years. This be thousands of years of process. Hell, we could barely make it through 1 year. So just imagine if 500 years Adam and Eve lived, or 900 years or whatever. Okay, now so when the devil was tempting Eve or whatever, there wasn't no dang on 1 day. That was a whole process. So let's say Eve lived to be 800 years old. I don't know. Some people know the ages that they put in the book. So 800 years. So now they were together for 800 years. And then next thing you know, when the devil came in talking to Eve, how many years you think she dealt with the devil trying to tempt her to eat the fruit? Let's just say 100 years, and that's 100 of our lifetime years. That's something hard for Eve to go through by herself, right there, man. That's something hard, like dang, like, and then like you don't think the Creator God know this already? Like, man, you've been over there messing with this woman for a whole 100 years, man. And then you don't think he been recording stuff? And then people don't speak about archangels and stuff like that. Like, they don't talk about that kind of stuff. Like, then when you, like, I asked my uncle, he'll preach, I said, you know what an archangel is? When it first started coming, I didn't know what an archangel was. Archangel? He was like, nah, I don't know what an archangel is. I'm like, they archangels, like, they sent by God, and they be talking to certain people. Then he looking at me crazy. Man, I told him stuff I've been experiencing. Even my son even knew that my mom and everybody trying to put me in a mental institution. And he just told me this like a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. This process been going on. This was happening about 3.5 years ago, and I wasn't even living with them. I was on the road driving truck, had a whole house, everything. I mean, my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like, then when I started experiencing this, you know what I'm saying? They went behind my back and tried to do that. And then now it's been years, and people that I talk to, I'm like, yeah, you know you know it too. All y'all know it. Ain't none of y'all told me. Yeah, that's what they something else. Then they push it off like that, but they won't never say, dang, cuz you know what, I did know. You know what I'm saying? What your mama trying to do. Bring me some truth and tell me the story. Like, dang, like what? Yeah. And the people that say they love you, they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? No people trying to go behind your back because they listening to them because there's so many of them against one person. You know what I'm saying? Like then now everybody talking and then they trying to do stuff behind my back. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt, man. Bad. That's your mama. Like, come on, man. No, that ain't my mama. When the mother God came through, that's what happened. I didn't even know it was, man. It took me 5 months to figure out who it was. And I ain't doubt myself then, and I ain't doubt myself now. Hell no. I know what I'm talking about. I mean, for me, it's up to other people if it come around, for you to accept it, because it's free will. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when she came around, I'm like, and I just see some things that just, I got a blanket. My mom, like, really nasty towards me. Like, I was stuck in the room for a year and a half. A year and a half, I couldn't do nothing from the first video on here. I couldn't do nothing. They say, oh, you in spiritual court. Spiritual court? What's that? Like, I had to go through all that. But then, like, how am I read a book and all that when I'm going through something that the Bible don't even talk about? Like, I hadn't heard nobody preaching and talking about it. Spiritual court. I had been through all that. They had to hear like, oh, you got found not guilty and all that. I'm like, what that mean? Without knowing nothing. That's, you know what I'm saying? You like, what the hell? And then now you got the demonic stuff starting to trying to come in your physical, and then you see the divine protection. Like, hell yeah, I'm speaking and talking. I ain't gonna stop. Nobody can't tell, really? Like, come play with me if you want to. Man, what I'm just gonna die? That's it? I've been thinking like that since I was, you know what I'm saying, thugging it back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what is gonna, like, you know how we is, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so it's the same thing too. Like, what, okay, so what? Then, man, but right now, like, that divine protection, man, the Most High showed me, proved it to me, man. Like, he be lying, like, man, like, okay, when I first started working out of Connecticut, I was moving furniture with a moving company. It was on hard scrabble road in Connecticut. So the job I left because the dude didn't have stickers on the truck, and I'm like, I'm not driving that, bro, because it ain't got no stickers. That's gonna mess up my license. I said, I only got me. I ain't got nobody to fall back on. I can't, you know what I'm saying, take a chance like that, man. So I got this other job with this cat. I was gonna stay here because I was going into the city and whatever, and I'm trying to set some other things up in the city, but that's blocked because they glued to the wrong stuff. So now I'm going back. So I'm gonna deliver this load today and take the dude's truck back, and I'm gonna pick up my old truck again to get back with the other dude. So I had, you know what I mean, I had to check my ego and go, you know what I'm saying, to go back and, you know, whatever. Like, I did that. So now I keep proving the Most High, like, yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of made myself kind of like going back and to make it seem like it'd make me look bad, but really it didn't. I had to stand my ground, so I can't let my ego trick myself, you know what I'm saying, trick me to be in my mind like, there wasn't no stickers on the truck, so I had to jump on the truck with another guy so I can keep making money. I gotta live. That's what I did. And I wanted to stay, and it was like I wanted to leave, and I'm thinking like, look how God lined it up, but here come the other stuff. So, excuse me, I got a little off track there, but excuse me. But yeah. So now when I'm going back to the company we pulled for, the street they on, the address is Hard Scrabble Road again, man. Hard Scrabble Road. And I started out, man, I was doing good. I was making like 160, 180 a year, moving furniture, doing good. I'm like, man, I was making big money. I worked 10 days, man, and one time I worked 10 days, and I made $8,700. Yeah. And I did that, and I'm like, that's how I was killing it, but I'm trying to be in a relationship with a woman, because when you're working that hard, you need a counterpart. You need that help. And I didn't know nothing like I know now. Nothing at all. So, it's just like my whole life, like, coming back in the full circle. Because there's no way, like, and it's like, that's how I know I'm moving in alignment, because in no way I started off over there doing really good, and then still had problems, and then like Now I'm on the other end. I'm on back at hard scrabble road again out of nowhere. And then it be stuff like that be popping up. So now when I be going by stuff, that's why I say it speak, man, the most high, you know what I'm saying? With me, it be everywhere. Oh, you think I forgot about you? I ain't miss you. I was with you the whole time. You see it? I'm like, yeah, sometimes I cry, like, because of so much love, I look back and I'm like, dang, whoa. You know, I had to step back and like, man, and be graceful and like be in that moment, because like then now that's the source energy, like that source energy creator I'm sitting with now. Like, man, I'm like, so in the whole way, like I'm talking to it, man, it's big. You know what I'm saying? Like, so and just little stuff like that. Just when my life fell apart way back in 2015, I hurt my back. I couldn't work for 2.5 years. My neck, I mean, I was messed up, so I had to live with my ex-woman. We was together like 12 years. And she wanted to play games, you know, well, I ain't gonna say play games. She was a good woman, smart, intelligent, professional, had her own business. You know what I'm saying? She was established very well. So I was trying to get to that spectrum of where she was. And we didn't work together. So, you know what I'm saying? She didn't work with me because her long story. But yeah, like from walking through all of that, now the journey I'm on now is like, it's majestic, because I now can look back and see how all the stuff that I know, how the divine speak, and how the, you know what I'm saying, people say the universe, however you want to say it, how God speak, the most high creator source, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's special. Like, and I'm like, dang. So that's why when I'm in solitude, I don't have a problem with it. It's hard sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like to sleep. It's hard to sleep. My ears ring. Like, it'll drive me crazy. They ring so loud all the time. I've been like this since I was like 10 years old. When it first started happening, I stayed up for like 5 days. I was in the 3rd grade, I think. The 4th grade. I think I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, I was in the 4th grade. And then like I was just numb, like I don't know, like I was just going through something at 10 years old. And then it was like my mom, like, I can't sleep, whatever. You better try to lay down and go to sleep. She didn't pay no attention to it. And then next thing you know, my ears from then on, like to this day, like when I'm talking now, they just even get louder. Like it's hard, man. Like, and some people like this one ring, my ears all the time. So when I lay down, I gotta have noise, because it sometimes be really loud, and my body, everything just go through different things. You know what I mean? This stage, like I'm going through a lot. So it's like when I'm excuse me, supposed to be reading the Word of God and stuff like that. I can't tell you. I went to a Mormon church. Those people really told the spirit, and they don't do all that hooping and hollering and yelling. And I like going to Mormon churches, because they don't even just go into the Bible. They just start talking first. They'll sing in their church, and it's like, wow, that's nice. Everybody really nice. And then they just start talking like, and they start speaking from spirit, and then they show so much gratitude when, you know what I'm saying, when somebody talking and speaking and stuff. And I was like, wow, I saw spirit on these people, and they practice religious practice different than the I don't know, Pentecostal or Baptist church or whatever. I don't know the difference between all of that. But I know when I seen them, the first people I was able to recognize, like, those people move off spirit really good. Like the Amish people, whatever. Man, I know, like, Amish people, they deal with melanated American beings, boy. I've been out of Wisconsin on back roads going by. They on the horse and the buggy. All the kids, everybody wave. Every time I pass an Amish person, they'll spot me in the truck and they'll look at me, hey, and wave all the time. So like I used to stop at these little fruit stands and get, you know what I mean, like they fresh corn, because I eat the corn raw. Like it's the same thing. It's just when you put it in water, it just heat it up. You know what I mean? Like it's not because I'm tapped in or nothing. It just made sense for me to do it that way. I just started doing it. I don't know. I just do it. So I would stop to some of their fruit stands, and then they would just be like unconditionally loving people. But people overlook them because they different. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll be like, oh, they still on the horse and buggy. Oh, this horse and buggy in the way. Let me get by with this car. Let the planet stop producing oil. You ain't got no car. You're going to go back to the old horse and buggy. Then you're going to be mad. Then you're going to be mad when you got to go back there. But if God said, no, you have to go back to the horse and buggy days. Ah, man. We're going to be mad. So then when they gave us opportunities to get the technology to help move humanity into the future, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it started working, but then like things still going wrong. And then that's why like some people like me, like us, the collective, the tribe, like, man, yo, we know what's up. Nobody can't. What you gonna do, huh? You can't do nothing. People out here too protected, like in ways like, you know what I'm saying, without even trying to be with force. We like one thing about the Most High, He don't even move like that, man. He's so loving and caring. Like how they talk about Him in the Bible, man, it break my heart because like when I deal with Him in the physical, he's so loving, man, he's so loving and caring. I'm telling you, like he don't like you wouldn't even understand. That's why when they say He outside, I understand. You wouldn't even understand how much He loved, man. You want to understand, like, yo, that's a special dude right there, man. Like he don't even think like that. Like he beyond your understanding of thinking. And like I see it in the physical, like, and I'm like, dang. And then so like when I communicate with that, I'm like, man, you got a tough job, bro. My heart go out to you. It break my heart because if you just think about you, God, the source, creator. Look at all the stuff on his plate, man. And he can still love like that after the way people are here, human beings, and there's other stuff, other places that's going wrong, and then he can still keep that same type of energy. That's something special, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep I be spiritually, like, and people don't get it. Like, think about it. We can barely make it one day out here as a human being. Just imagine being him with it. He got everything on his plate. The devil and all. Excuse me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really? Like, he got a lot of stuff on his plate. And I'll be like, God, dog. And so I don't like to try to mess with him like that. I don't even like to try to outthink him. What you need me to do? What you need me to do? Like, he'll say, you know, I promise you this. I promise you. I'm like, man, you don't have to promise me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I be communicating with him like that. I just seen him take my mom there. They told me I couldn't eat. And he was like, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. So I'm like, okay. Man, my mom cooked cornbread, collard greens, fried chicken, rice, and lima beans, man. And I hadn't eaten in like about 3 days. And I'm like, man, I'm hungry, man. And the way, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. And then he made her cook and she hate me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say she hate not that bad, but she didn't like me. I don't know what she had going on. But he took her devil energy and just made her cook. But I was kind of scared to eat. I'm like, okay, she being nice now because I was going through so much. And then I'm like, you know what? I eat their poison. I drink their poison. It don't matter to me, man. Because I know what my protection look like. It's not to protect me. Protection is not nothing like that you want to just boast about. Because it's serious. It's sad that something has to come in to help you and keep you, you know what I'm saying, safe and protect you. That's not in physical form, like this different, man. And they, like I proved to me, like, you know what I'm saying. Like one time, like yeah, I seen like one situation was bad, but then like I seen my protection, like whoa, like so much, like in a way, like God, like for me, little old me, like how that happen, like what, and then yeah. Like you in the battle with the devil, you don't even know what type of stuff. I'm just speaking like that, but like when you tap into the, you know what I'm saying, and with dealing with source, like especially like for me, I'll say, you got stuff that's gonna come at you, and then you don't even know it. I didn't know. I just want to be regular. You know what I'm saying? And then like when I first, took this, I had a choice to take this journey. And then like it was like for like a year. It came around like 3 times, then it got to a point, it was like I ain't no turning back now. I'm like, okay. Shoot, and then it got hard, then it got different. But the protection be serious, and like you got to be ready for it, because when it comes, you're gonna second guess yourself. Tribe, you know what I'm talking about. You can't second guess yourself. And then the Most High said, I need you to start talking. That's why I created this channel. And I don't know what to be doing. Like, I can tell you one thing. I can tell with some of my videos and how I be led spiritually. Some things just wait, like let's say my highlights. Some of the highlights I can tell right there. Some of them like, man, the divine did this. That's how they prove it to me, because I know it in a way. And if you get it, you get it. You will see it. But if other people, yo, you got your mind open, your heart open, how you gonna receive anything? Cause once you close your mind and your heart off, you done. Then you gonna blame everybody else and everything else, instead of taking accountability. You know, like me, I gotta go back to this job. I know I probably went off subject there, but I got a lot going on right now. I gotta come back and do my dishes. So some people come across this, you just not ready yet, and overlook it. Like, I love to be loved. Now I'm just reading. I love to be loved. Forgive to be forgiven. I am you, or me. We are us. We are we. One love. People don't move like that though. All they're doing is just talking. All they're doing is just talking. I bet if I put my Gmail, my email information up here, you want network with me. You can see my stuff. I'm gonna pay attention to it. I'm sitting there reaching out. Hey man, I got some projects I'm working on. I can use some help with, or whatever. So I just wait on it. I think squirrels eat blueberries. Like, I think they kind of went bad now. I was gonna throw them out there in the back. They might. I'll put them in here. Like, that's how I think. Like, I don't want to throw this away because a bird or a squirrel or something can eat this. And I've been like this all my life, man. And see, people don't do that. Some people do. And I don't do it to just try to come on and make a damn channel. I'm like, yo, I don't even like that saying. Oh man, I'm a content creator. I gotta create content. I got my merch. Man, like, people got whole kingdom responsibilities on assignment from the Most High out here, man. I'm one of those people. And it's like, it's serious. Like, I can't, like, after all the work me and him and the divine, all this stuff I done done to get here, I can't stop now. I think I made too much oatmeal. I should have made one pack. Thinking I'm gonna eat it all. I don't really eat oatmeal like that, but it's healthy and it's a meal. I gotta do these dishes when I come back. Long day today, when it shouldn't be. So, I mean, I'm not the type of person like to come in and talk about God, but I ain't gonna lie, I do. Like, I don't talk about him like try to tell people about him. I'm like this, like, hey man, when you tap in, we start talking about our sins with God. I'm like, okay, I know. Okay, yeah. And we, you know what I'm saying? That's how we start connecting. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we on the same level. You know the assignment. You know your assignment. What's up? What you need, you know what I'm saying? What you need help on? What you need me to help you with? I need some help. This is what I need you to help me with. And then we just network and do that. But people, like some people that's tapped in, they get messages, but they wanted to stay on here instead of creating content. And ain't nobody doing no work. Ain't nobody coming up with no type of programs to help humanity, man. Like, and then they getting all this information. And the Most High sent back, they'll be okay. They'll be all right, don't worry. You know, he more like that. Like, he's so nice, man, and loving, like, into his what. And then, like, you know, if I was supposed to be reading the Bible and going to church, man, I would have been good at that. But I always been a good, like I have been, always been a good hard worker. So, you know what I mean? Like I just take stuff. I put that closet. I just take all the hard physical hard work I done and just put it in something else. Oh, that's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Tribe, like for real, for real. It was so cold in here last night. I gotta start leaving the heat on. Gotta get out of here, man. Gotta hit it. Gotta go through something today. It's always something. But I can't stop being me. They not gonna stop being them. So it's not even a competition thing. There ain't no contest with me. Nah, player. Got my charges. Still snoring. Oh man, I gotta waste money on the Uber back. It's gonna be like $160, man. I hope not, because I could go back by and pick up my other truck, but it don't have a trailer to it, and it's dangerous driving that truck in bad weather with iced up roads. So, yeah. Gotta get up out of here, man. Like a lot of people, they just be talking, man. Like that person, they want to just come in here and talk. All you want to do is just talk, man. But you ain't talking about networking with nobody. Nobody never talking about none of that. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm just standing on here just to show y'all, tribe. When you come in, you see how this go. Like, man, this is how my days be going. It's rough. It's tough. You know, when you ain't got nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I say that because it's hard, man. You be needing somebody like now for you, somebody to help me take this truck back. Or you somebody that could have, you know what I mean? Like, gave me, you know what I'm saying? Like, a good conversation. Because, like, I know I need to go through the process of, you know, meeting that guy and going through that. I'm forgetting something. I feel it. The keys down now. Yeah, I know I had to go through the process with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Playing games. Gotta put on my gloves. I don't know what happened. Read money. Like people, they want to tell you how to move and how God's gonna do, but they ain't doing nothing to help humanity. But throwing a book in somebody's face and information, which that's cool. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the Most High, man, he go to church too. He doing a lot of different things right now. Like for real, man. And the way he doing it, how he do it, man. Why? Like I don't even ask. I just know what it is, who it is. I already know. Like what's the use? I just stay the course. You know what I mean? Pay attention to what I'm paying. You know what I'm saying? To what I'm going through, whatever I'm doing. I gotta put these on. I learned, like being up here, boy, you gotta put on gloves when you walk around so cold up here. Man, I gotta leave my heat on. The landlord wanted to argue with me again. Talking about when I leave, no, you can't leave the heat off. That's the law. You gotta leave it on. I'm like, well, I didn't know that. You know, my light bill, my heat bill gonna be like um $600. Mm-hmm. Look at that. I let my neighbor park right here. It's hard to walk right here. Somebody said he got 5 inches. Sure did. Boy. Neighbor. This is what we gotta go through, tribe. You know, we gotta make it do what it do though. Got my head set. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it back. Yeah, you know, like with me, it'll take some time to people that, you know what I'm saying, like we ain't holding nothing back no more. Like we ain't holding back and try to make ourselves think something different than what we going through. Tribe. I really pay attention to my. Look at that. Look at my car. The Wi-Fi had to shut off in my house. I don't come on here to do stuff just to post and put stuff on here to be seen and all that. I don't even want to be seen. Actually, it's not cold as it was usually. Like, seems like it's not really cold, but the wind blowing. I know it's coming through my windows, that wind. Some people up here drive and see you walking right here, and stay close, driving close to you. Whew. Man, this guy gonna ask me, hey, can you work tonight? You just argued with me all day yesterday. Then telling me don't call you no more. Just text you. I can't talk to you. And I'm looking at this dude, what he connected to, looking at me, I'm looking at him like, I know what you is, but you better leave me alone, man. I got business to take care of on this planet. Literally. Y'all keep getting them away I ain't gonna even curse. They ain't even worth it. This how far I gotta walk to my truck. I gotta walk way over here, man. See, I'm the type of person, it don't matter to me, like somebody watching, looking, what I'm saying, I'm talking about. Why?
Should I care? Don't matter. My face cold. I see why they wear a face mask. Woo-woo. I spit a lot. As soon as I get outside, I don't know why, I just start spitting. Like, look at these tanks on this truck. See this? Look at that. That's bad, man. He telling me, oh, something pushing the thing back out. What it is the seal right here gone inside of there. And I'm telling him that. He telling me, nah, it's something pushing the gas back out. Man, you so stupid. You got to know there's something wrong with this to make all this leak like that. Yeah, man. Like, people you want to play. Get in this truck, man. Oh, hold on, I gotta go on duty while I crank the truck up. I almost forgot. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I had go on duty on my logbook. I'm telling you, scraping the ice off the windshield with a wiper. When we get the ice scraper, I'm not doing that in this dude's truck. People don't appreciate nothing that you do for them, you know? I'm taking my time getting over there today. Telling him, like, you gotta be there by 12. But then he said 1 o'clock appointment. Then he changed to be there by 12, between 8 and 12. Like, man, stop lying to me, bro. You keep lying. I don't like that, bro, for no reason. All I had to do was come home, take a shower, you know what I'm saying? I was good. And then I could have made it over there, but with him acting the way he acting, nah, player, you don't handle me like that. He ain't gonna ask me, do I think I can work tonight? He think when I'm getting over here, he gonna have me go do another load. He gonna try to tell me, oh, I don't have no load of trail, no water for you to take back to New York. So he won't be back to. He gonna lie and say some other stuff, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going home. I'm out of here. Pull it right in front of me. Well, they must want to turn left. Ooh, it's cold, boy. I better keep these on for a minute. But some people say they sold for a damn SUV, a nice new SUV. I'm talking about for real. I didn't know that back then, but yeah, they will. But for $100,000, they'll get themselves away quick. Cause they want it right now. And then come like, you know what I'm saying, talking like how I'm talking. Yeah, tribe, you know how they do. That's why we gotta stay on their neck. It's cold, boy. Let's get it. First, I'm gonna stack my flow, and then what? Let me turn that off. Cold out, blowing in my face. This dude got on sweatpants, and it's cold out here. Like, no, what the hell? He got a hoodie on, and damn, like, it's like sweatpants that you like they thin as hell. Oh, he's gonna get his little work. Oh no! I thought he was walking to that car. I know this dude cold. He's not even prepared to be walking out here. Unless you're used to this kind of weather. Not me. Not yet anyway. I don't think I ever get like that. Like, you know, not to get used to it, but not to be walking like how he walking. I guess it being some people's blood with things like that. And these roads gonna be really icy. So I'm gonna have to Uber back. I'm about to lose maybe. I'm gonna have to lose like $200, more than that probably, to get back home, then to get back to the truck. And I already lost 60 doing it this way, and then another 40 to pick up this truck. That's what happened, you know what I mean, when you get like my car. That's why I needed the car. And I went to go pick it up so I can avoid this. But I'm like, you know what? That's why you like in my consciousness tribe, I'm like, Most High said, don't worry about it. And this keep happening over and over and over and over and over again. The same thing. Like people arguing with me. Because he got me everywhere. Like he's just saying anything. I never worked with nobody that dispatch you like this. Like this guy does. Like it's not dispatching. It's just do whatever with this guy. But like, man, this man is really crazy. And see, I've been, my neighbor gave me this site to go to where I can get health care like at a discounted rate, and it's pretty good health care. But I haven't been able to set that up because I've been trying to figure out this. There's my landlord telling me, y'all, I can move out. Like she wasn't gonna take money from me no more. All kind of stuff, everything, man. For real. Because it's like nobody cares. Like who cares? But then they pretend like say they care, and then they know they pretending that they care, and then like I don't want to play the game. That's why it's better to be in solitude, but you only got to deal with other individuals. And that's part would make it hurt, where the pain come in there, because people don't respect your heart, like respect what you've been through, what you're going through. They don't respect none of that. What they do is just, and then if you turn that same back energy around on them, and you show them a mirror of themselves, they can't take it. So I say, fuck them, man, for real. Like you get to that part like that, excuse me, kids, Yeah, like I ain't got time to play with nobody, man. Like I gotta sit here and go through all this for no reason. Because people ain't moved. It is for a reason, because what they attached to. They like the game of messing with people. You know what I'm saying? Mental and their emotions, like they're doing something. But when you bossed up like me, you know what I'm saying? Like there ain't nothing they can do but slow you down. That's it. That's all this doing, slowing me down. That's all. Wait like 5 more minutes, man. Man, this dude outside smoking a cigarette with his slides on. And it's super cold out here, man. It's freezing conditions, like bad. Like it's not really good, because I got gloves on, my hands still frozen. I know the steering wheel ain't that dirty. This truck was so dirty when I got into it and stank. If I open that cabinet over there, man, it's so stinky, that cabinet, I'm like, oh, gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know what I mean, begin to start doing my workout, you know what I mean, routine, you know, because like, I need to start there. But like, I can't do nothing yet, because like, I keep jumping jobs. Like, I'm like, damn, this right here, so aggravating, man. I gotta go back to where I just left from, like, but I know I'm good, I'm covered. Either way it goes, something gonna happen. Something good gonna come out of it. I mean, there's always gonna be a way out. I thought this was gonna be a good move. It sounded good, but I kind of knew something. But I had to get away from the other guy because there was no sticker on the truck. I'm not driving around like that. It's like driving around without a license plate, basically. If DOT see that, basically you driving without a license plate on your car. It's like that serious. So I had to leave the other guy to come here, and I wanted to stay here because I was going into New York. You know what I mean? And people don't want to do that. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But like now that's over with. Now I'm back to Maine to PA. This guy right here, he didn't even want me to come home and take a shower. I'm like, what? I'm dirty, I'm stink, bro. I need to go home. I don't have nothing to change into. And I didn't have one in no space because the way that where I was picking up and getting loaded, man, them places can't take a shower in their bathroom. And then like I wasn't close to a truck stop, but one time where I could take a shower, and I'm not about to go in and pay for $15. Some people charge $20 for a shower. Nah. And I got to still sleep on this truck. I'm ready to go home, man. And then it's cold. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go out there and then you come back with the same dirty clothes on. I'm gonna be sick. So I just might as well just stay dirty and then just get the heck away from this guy. Because you didn't have understanding of, hey, this driver got to get home, at least take a shower, man. Because I know if I was out there on the truck, after 2 days, yeah, I need to be trying to find a shower. He didn't care. Oh, no, why didn't he start blaming me? Like, why you didn't just take a shower at the truck stop? I wasn't by a truck stop, man. Like, you've been doing this 4 to 5 years, you don't know that? All they do is damn talk. Just like all them other people. They want to come on here and just talk. And like, this person want to talk about the Bible, biggest lie ever. Let's see what he wrote. I'll go back and read it now. I can see, like they talking about the Bible and stuff, but they ain't not living by it. They want to come, you know what I'm saying, and say stuff like that, but then you want to use the Bible for good, but then you really using it for bad. You don't know my life. You don't know what I got going on. I just gave you my understanding of it. You're going to give me your understanding about life. Biggest lie ever told was life has never came at you. It comes from you. Biggest lie ever told was life has never came at you. It comes from you. Oh, that's real. Let's see, I love to be loved, forgive to be forgiven. I am you, you are me, we are us, and we are we. One love. You will never die. You move on to higher and lower states of vibration. You spot on. Follow the heart and treat others how you want to be treated. The divine feminine. Christ lives within you. Christ lives within you, or not the beat in the garden or the river. That's real. I didn't even see that. I just seen the one message. My bad. Camel City Select. The Bible is grossly misunderstood. Oh, okay. God is within and never has. See, oh yeah. See, that person know what they talking about. And see, that's what I get for not having my glasses on. Well, I have my glasses on, not paying attention. Like, but when I read it, like I didn't read everything because I don't. But that person, they get it. They get what's going on. That's right. That was from other people. You know what that meant? That wasn't meant for Camel City Select. Definitely wasn't meant for that person. Like they know what's up. Sometimes when I be talking, you know how it is. You just go, you know what I mean? Like you just be in that spirit. So you just be talking. You just go like that. And it can change and flip. And that's why, like, I need to pay attention. Like, I don't like to read things on here, so when I got a little smidget or something, but then I start taking off because I'm like, this person, they understand. They understand like what's going on. Somebody took their light back. I don't like this guy no more. Why? Because my channel ain't pretty. I ain't telling you. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, huh? But I'm still doing me. Even though this ain't working, I'm still in the truck. I'm still working. It don't bother me because somebody they take a light back. I had 4, now I'm down to 2. I don't agree with him. And then people think because they subscribe. Yeah, I subscribe, man. Like, damn, I'm supposed to give you a cookie? Like, straight up. Oh, let me put in my I'm back. Let's get out of here. Man, I smell my funk. Left here from when I got out of the truck, man. I'm gonna be real with you. God, dog. Like, that's not good. You know you see the big truck coming out. Go out here and plow some snow back for the 4-wheelers. live over there. Let's slow down and see if I can see our cars. I never see them over there. So she must be working today, but her husband home. I think I believe it looked like no, I don't want to speculate. We leave her alone. Yeah, but that's what I do though. Like I actually I speak my truth, man, and I come here and do it, but I don't walk around like this around people. Just do this every day like this. I don't do that. I move so totally different, and when I'm like around other people, but it's part of the assignment. It's part of the assignment right here. You know, Most High was like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "Yeah." When I'm steady growing, I can look back at my first video. Whoa, man, so much has changed, and you know what I mean, just in me, period, and my mindset, period. It's the same consciousness, but you know what I mean, my mindset is a lot different. But I had to wait on it. I knew I was coming this direction because I only worked for it. I've been working hard like this all my life to get to where I am now. Cars don't want to pass now. Go ahead on with your bad self now. Now when I get up here on this interstate, they're gonna be driving slow, 40 miles an hour. Now you ain't doing 70 now. You're gonna do 40 because it's snow on the asphalt. Yeah, but you know, like I am a different creation, man. Like period. And I had to be worked with to understand these things. Like this stuff ain't just, I didn't just think of this out of thin air. Nah, I don't work. Nah, I don't do that. I don't come on no channel to make stuff up to be seen. Hell no, I don't want to be seen. I just want to mind my own business and do what I'm doing, but I have to do this. And that's why, you know, the Most High, He is what He guided me to do. But I'm starting to see, I see why, and I understand why. You know what I mean? And I know why, but like as far as it being seeing a more broader understanding of this, yeah, I'm starting to see that like every day, more and more. But I keep putting in the work though. You know, like when people say the pearly white gates of heaven, like, you know what I mean? Like, dang, we gotta die to go over there to experience heaven. But you can't, then they say heaven on earth. Like, it's all this, then they call that duality. No, duality is if you want to listen to it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's the duality part about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what duality is. Like, duality is not like heaven and hell. Nah. It's the understanding of, do I really truly believe that story or not? That's the duality. Do I want to believe like God let me burn and turn a fire like that? You know what I'm saying? That's the duality part of it. Something don't sound right here. And then when you ask questions and stuff like that, and let's say like you already been marked, like, you know what I'm saying, like me, I already been marked by the Most High. So like I was created for this time. And that was proven to me. I didn't just make this stuff up. I just saw a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Then like I don't do that. If that's the case, I'd be working for somebody when they talking about taking 401k out and all these benefits and stuff like that. I'd be doing that. gonna let you pass right here, buddy. You're gonna go and pass me so bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on down here. Mr. Fast guy. You know the snow like in the road. You wanna get by so bad. I don't wanna get by this truck. Sheep. Yeah, sheep. My eggs gonna freeze, man. Yeah, it's starting to get warm in here now. My radiator temperature just went up. Radiator temperature gauge. Temperature gauge just went up, so I'm on the radiator hot now. Come on, baby. I like the cold though. I like the snow. It's like I can be cold, my hands hurt now because they frozen, but I'm still. That sign says do not enter. And then it's like, wait a minute. If you walk around here, you would think you can't go this way, but you can. But it's like do not enter on the left side. They have the wrong sign there, like, so it's just like their own people around here when I see that. Up in Massachusetts, they signage, well, up in the New England area, the signage is like different than everywhere else in the country. Literally. Everywhere else is pretty much the same, but that's what they say is trucks entering when flashing. I thought that was they said the trucks enter when flashing. These people right here, they don't even keep up with their equipment either. Like it's a lot of these people up here in this area, they different. Like when you smart, you intelligent, they don't like it. And that's like some old teenage, like kids stuff, back in the days type stuff, like, you would go through with people. Like I've been through that same stage myself, but I shook that off really quick, my early years. We have to go through, boy. But like one of my things I like to the way I like to look at it, and I speak about this on here kind of often, is that without this pressure, these problems, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, I probably wouldn't be happy, to be honest with you. So they be frustrated because, you know what I mean, your body can only take so much, but conscious and consciousness can keep taking more. That's why your mind keep telling you yes, but your body say That's why it's important to strengthen this part. I need to work on that part now. More. Stop just coming out here working so hard, truck, give my life what it is, and then like not taking care of myself, not putting the same hard work I should be putting to myself, physically, like standing physical strength, health. I should, need to start doing that more instead of doing it for somebody else also too. So that's one of the things on the board for me that I really, moving forward, I really need to focus on that a lot more. Like in my conscious thought, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year. I gotta keep that in my conscious thought as much as possible. Since I'm clean now, it's really smelly in here. Everybody else is funky in here. I don't like that. When you think you're better than somebody, some people say that you like, psh. So when you hear people do stuff like that, when you like, and everybody else funky, they ain't better than everybody. Yeah, I am. You not? Nah, well, bye. Keep it away from around. Stay away from around those type of people. That's how you can tell the difference between the vibration, how people vibrate. That's the way I see it, like that. People do it like that. So, like me, I don't come here to tell a bunch of stories about this kind of tapped in stuff, being a divine being and all that. I just show it to you, what I'm talking about. As I'm going through the stages every day, that's what makes this right here the Grand Mission. Everybody took their lights back. Oh man. Yeah. But I ain't changed though. You see me, I'm being the same person. That's one thing, you know what I'm saying? Real people, they be like, oh damn. This dude right here, he never changed. He's the same person. See, people like that, you take your lights back, that means you'll change for the circumstances and the situation. Me, I don't give a damn, I won't. Play like that, yeah. I don't get mad about that. I mean, like I tell myself that in that energy. That's how I stand on business like that. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it. Gotta ride it. Gotta get it right. I'm about one thing, people, hit the right people. When they hit the right people, it's so there for a reason. I guarantee you that. Like people, you know what I mean, like in their mastery lifetime right now in this cycle. Like that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I can balance light and dark. Other people can't without going crazy. Coming out of this polar bear stuff. Can't take this off here. See, I always have stuff come a certain way. If I'm saying something wrong, believe me, God let me know. Man, I think that camera select. Yo, man, yeah, hey, I appreciate you, man. I wasn't getting it because, you know what I mean, it was flowing. You know what I mean? So at the time, like, I appreciate you. Like, yo, you've been doing a good job. You've been doing your work. Like, you a big dog. Like me, I'm just not the type of person that'll talk about it. I'm like, what's up? What you need me to do? That's where I'm at right now with all this. I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to drive that truck back home, but I think I might be able to. The road's pretty clear. I don't have to waste money on that. I should have told the guy, hey man, yeah, tell him to book me a load to pick up Saturday. I could have picked it up Saturday, but then I would have to drive all the way up, and I really would have had a day off tomorrow. It was going to be the same thing as this interview. I would have been even more tired of trying to go up farther, pick the load up, then come all the way back home. It was like going to be like another 8 hours out of my day after this. Truck sleeping anyway. So now it's like I gotta spend money to pay for Uber to come back this way now because my health, my sleep is more important than money and anything else. So if I burn that, that's how communication comes, like being most happy. Like that's what I be doing, having like when I'm sitting here, you see me sitting there thinking, like some people have to meditate to do it or whatever. Just go like this for me. And he had to make sense of it. And I can like now being able to really tell when it's like, you know, divine mother, like when she coming in doing stuff, cause like she kind of vicious though, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, she like vicious, like she ain't no joke, boy. And like that's what she do. Like any woman, like she know her husband is loving and caring. She gonna be the one step up and get nasty with people. And that's how we is being like, hey, let your wife handle everything. Cause you out here doing this, doing that with business. But when it's time to go home and relax, and people want to play, then what you do? Your wife standing there like, hey, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? She gonna speak up for her husband. So it's the same thing, man. Like the mother God, same thing. Man, I remember I brought that guy truck through here. The brakes was bad on him. People probably went to go look at my stuff and like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, I don't like this guy. But yeah, cause I don't look pretty. Not right now, though. I'm a good looking dude. You got me bent. I just been through something. Yo, don't get it twisted. Don't try me. Yeah, I'm different. But on me though, you, right? Okay. But yeah, so, you know, and see how I just flow like that and still be in consciousness. So, you know, the grandmother, like, she protect my pops, boy. She don't play by him. Nah, boy. Like, she love it, man, but she like, man, she don't play the radio, though. Like, boy, if you moving wrong, whatever, you finna get it, I'm telling you. My pops be like, don't worry, like, you know, but now don't don't get it twisted now. Like, but he don't have to do that. Like, you don't really want Source to be trying to be down like energy like this, so we protect that. So we'll do it for him. Like, you know what I mean? For battle the dark stuff. So it's just where we have to come. And then that's why I have great balance. Yeah, I can lose it sometimes. I can. Yeah. And then but lose it. I know I'm losing it because I choose to lose it right now. I don't lose it because somebody make me do it. No, hell no, I'm about to lose on them right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know that and then with the alcohol that got me in trouble doing that. That's what put me in jail from the airport though. I can't say that. But like I was spinning around, like I didn't have no help. I didn't want to be in that position. But I was trying to take care of something, like just a lot was going on. It was spiritual warfare. And then I fell sucker to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's not why I just stopped drinking. It just happened. Like I want to drink now, like, you know what I mean? Nowadays, but I'm like, my body, I'm like, I don't like the drunk feeling, like feeling drunk like I used to. I don't like that feeling no more. So the Most High did, you know what I mean, help with that. Like other substances, you know what I mean, I was doing that, you know what I mean, other things, you know, from time to time, you know what I mean, and like, I'm like, I don't like feeling high, like, you know what I mean, or nothing like that, no matter what kind of substance it is. Like, I don't want to, like, you know what I mean, like out of my element type stuff. Like, it's not like something being in control of me or anything like that. It's just like Most High healing me, and it goes slow. You know, like, it don't happen overnight. Like when he heals me. So we just have to leave ourselves open to understanding this what I'm explaining to you. Just try to just look at it. Just try to look at it. I can't read that right now. My landlord. Man, you text me. You gotta call me, man. Talking about they're supposed to bring a heater. No, I'm not home yet. I had to go. I'll be home later. Bring it by later tomorrow. Better yet, bring it tomorrow. So when I get home, dang, I forgot to take out my meat and cook. Oh, dang. That's what I've been doing when I first got home. I'm gonna have to take a look on get pretty. It's like, you know, these hills, it's all pretty. I mean, it's pretty icy. Got so much going on, man. Like, I have to just keep going. That's why it's good for me to have my counterpart, because I know what a counterpart means, and I understand this. Like, and the Bible was explaining to me about to me about what a counterpart was, twin flame. Then I had to start hearing people speaking about it. And I'm like, people have knowing this information for so long, they don't share it with nobody. But then they come on here talking about this stuff. It's like it's all damn talking. Like, I'm so tired of talking. That's why all the beings, they don't talk. They do it telepathically. Like, you don't need all that talking, man. That's what drives people crazy, all the damn talking, man. I mean, like, yeah, I have to talk on here. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't like to, but I have to, because like, well, you know, like, the state was like, this how we live on the planet. So, and I have to keep talking. Man, I forgot to say I was good. That's what I was looking for. when I'm like getting something. That's what it was. People can say, like, I get tired of the snow. Man, I'm tired of shoveling. We got too much snow this winter. I understand that, but see, it's beautiful though. Like, just like having you feel your body going through these different changes. Like, yeah, it hurt, but like it feels like it's good to hurt kind of stuff, you know. I just get tired of human beings being one of, the way they are with one another. One thing about me, like, when I show up here, I'm learning how to speak better, talk better, you know what I mean? And just, because it's important. I can still feel my growth, and I can see it. I go back and look at my stuff, like my shorts, my videos sometimes, and I'm like, dang, I really spoke better than what I thought I actually was speaking. Sometimes you see me, it look crazy, but it's what the divine want everybody to see, so I just keep doing this. If it turn out to be, it can't be the wrong thing, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not talking about nobody, I'm not, like, you know, like, I'm just sharing my life with YouTube. That's it. And the only thing I'm trying to do is help create new financial markets in our local community. So, wrong with that? And I'm using this channel for these purposes. For these purposes. Because I have a lot of purposes. So I'm not trying to grow a channel in the next 5 years or whatever. I don't think that. I just come to show up here. If it'll ever stop, but I'm quite sure I'll eventually go off here, because it'll be a new phase of my life that I'll be at then. I'll be at another phase in my life where I don't have to I wouldn't come here. Let's just keep it like that. That's ways off. I know that. Neighbor said there was another winter storm coming. And I don't like people say, be careful, be safe, stop, man, bro, don't do that. As truck drivers, we don't like to hear that. Of course we're gonna be there. All of that. Like, I don't wanna have that thought of like, oh, be careful, be safe. Okay, I'm worried about my safety and being careful. I don't like when people say that to me. When I say this to people, they're like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You sound like everybody else. You're not respecting me for who I am. I'm like, I don't even like that in my aura. to have that thought. Like you gotta, I'm just letting you know. Don't let me know that. Yeah, I know you let me know how to, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, but God dang. Oh, you know what? I need, when I get over here to this delivery, I think I can catch the bus back or the train. It's gonna be cheaper. That's what I was gonna look up to do that. That's why when I come on here, like, you know what I'm saying, like this can get in my way of my thought process, what I'm working on. So that what Kansas City Select said, biggest lie ever told was life has never came at you, it comes from you. Real. Man, that Greyhound bus moving, boy. Them people on like that. Yeah, he want people to come through this stuff like this with no brakes on the trailer. See what I mean? That's how you know when the people your time, man. Like, all the time they don't mean that, but like, little stuff like that, like people's tapped in, they know like, that's how the mind be moving. Back up on there. Must be a snow cloud there. Got me stuck out here again. Trying to jump like, look, I gotta leave this truck and make it back home. That's why, you know what I mean, if I have somebody to work with me, I can be asking them, hey, can you find me a way to route home? But I have nobody to call while I'm trying to go through this. Because I was tired, I had to get sleep. Then when I got up, I came here. And then I didn't look because I was like, I'm gonna wait till later when I get to the place. Once I get to my delivery, then I'll look when I get over here. But I could have had somebody looking and could have booked everything for me, had it set up. By the time I got here, they could have said, well, let me know, I'm keep my eye on it for you, so that way I can book you a train ticket. You know, being from Boston or whatever back to Boston back to Springfield. And this is why a counterpart is important, because I'm living this life. I'm like, that's why it's important to me to have a wife, to understand this stuff. Like, you know, you have a whole counterpart because you're a divine being. You're a divine angelic being, man. Like, yeah, some of them loving and caring and stuff like that. Some of us do better in a way, in our way, but the way creative want us to do better. Some of them out here to knock your damn head off in real life. You don't even know it. You think they bad or sinners. Heck no. They talking about Jesus gonna come and fight 8 billion people by one himself. How you gonna fly all around the planet and do all that to other people with the sword and all of that? Oh, the sword was the tongue. Oh, now it's the tongue. I'm kind of confused here, man. So I just pay attention and listen to myself. Tribe, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not focused on and nobody can't tell me different. Yeah, I'm open to listening to information from people because, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never know when I might need to go another direction, look at things from another angle. Yeah. So I don't know which way it's gonna come from. Another time it's gonna come from. It can come from dark stuff, also too. So there ain't no telling where it come from. I need to get to the dentist so bad, man. Like, but everything keep getting in the way. This what's been going on in my life for the lungs, stuff like this, all the time. And that's what hurt, because like nobody don't care to understand. Like it hurt to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the money to do this, and then I got other stuff going on. Like right now, like I just don't talk about on here. And I'm dealing with like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna have to leave it behind. Like, period. It's not a woman in a relationship or nothing. It's just a family member, man. So I can feel it going down this. The car right there was getting over. Like they don't use signal lights, so I can read people's mind. Yeah, man, come on. They all the tail down there going way too fast. I ain't doing that. You never know when you might hit an ice pack. It's slippery in that spot. Because it's warm and hot in the truck. You thinking like, you know, the road like feel like, you know what I'm saying? Feel like how you feel. Outside feel like it is inside where you are. Out there it's really icy. It's like look like it's warm and wet, but it's icy. It's icy bad. That's my hazard light clicking. Like 45 and under, I do turn them on at 50 if I'm going up the mountain, the hill. We're kind of in the mountains, it's not really actually mountains. I don't call these mountains when it comes to being a truck driver, but I am in the mountains. But you know what I mean, I call it a hill, because it's not a hill now. I call that a hill, like I'm going up here to get a hill right here. So if I'm doing 30 miles an hour on the hill, then I know it's more like I'm on the mountain type stuff. Because the climb, where is the peak? Yeah, I come up driving way too dangerous, man. Even though Volvos handle pretty good like that, but they handle better than a lot of trucks. But I wouldn't do that what he doing. Left lane flying, he doing like 80. I say about 70. Yeah, I'm doing 67. So he close to 80 miles an hour right there. He about 73, 74. Car right here, speeding up, slowing down, man, behind the slow prime truck. The guy that I work for here, he didn't even tell me, hey man, it's gonna be a snowstorm coming. You might want to get over there, go home, take a shower, get over there tonight. Then I'd be like, all right, even if I was been tired, at least I was been able to sleep there. I'd have been back home a lot earlier too. This kind of stuff, I'm not like zero room for error. See, he's not leaving zero room for error. He's just gone. He's driving way too fast. Check the road, see how slick it is. Icy, it's pretty icy. The thing is, if the car pull out in front, you gotta hit the brakes hard. Then you're done, especially going down the hill like this. Get over here. Boy, I'm tired really, man. I'm tired of people whoop it. Man, it still hadn't really got warm enough in this truck yet for me to take off this coat. Both of them. Now you want to drive in the middle. You can just go ahead and get all the way over. Thank you. I appreciate you getting over. saw the sand trucks moving around in New York City yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, something it's coming. Then they was getting ready to start prepping the road. So, like, I don't like to come up like this too fast with a lot of cars. You never know when you gotta make emergency stop. Yeah, you can't stop. Man, these people scared of this little snow up here. This ain't nothing. That's what that guy was thinking. Went on ahead up here driving fast. I like to push the snow down a little bit to help people out. That's always been me, so I ride on a little bit, keep it down so people get through here with confidence. Flip over easy because it's windy, and then you never know when you're gonna hit a really icy patch, and then like you kind of, and then you're gonna make the car start sliding, then you start fishtailing, it's over with. So especially in this truck, you really, I definitely want to be fishtailing. Got that guy. Got a straight truck driver. That's state trooper. That's not even the DOT up here. State trooper got him like, oh, well, he did something pretty bad. Good truck driver, Class B driver. State trooper probably like, hey man, are you crazy or something? Why are you flying through here like this, man? But it was a car stopped like it's maybe like 100 yards ahead of him. And it looked like somebody had the car door open, so I'm not sure if they got into an accident or what. Pickup truck and play around truck like you want to get over now. Man, this bus driving fast too. The left lane. Come around the curve. I'm doing like 60 right now. He's driving faster than that. But they're driving faster than that. Down when he got up through here. It's good, man. Express. Well, he almost lost it just then. Then you see, I would have had to hit on the brakes. Then I would have been hard for me to stop. It's bad to get back up to that lane, but they're not going to do that. They're scared. I'm scared too. I ain't gonna front. I'm kind of scared. I ain't gonna front. I'm a little worried. Come on, man. You gotta get to the delivery. See what I mean? See how he wiped out? There you go. He almost lost it. He did that same thing back there. See? See that? Uh-huh. Dummy. Slippery out here, man. He just flying. He almost lost it back there. Then he just lost it finally, like he killed himself. He's scared. He probably got to check it, pull over and check his pants. I was just saying like that. Look, he almost lost it right there. But sure enough, he went down there. Whoa, it was over with. You must be glad I'm rolling right here with you. Icy out here, man. He flying around like that. He jerking the wheel, then you hit the gas, trying to press on the gas real fast. You try to spin out like you're not like it's funny, like it's fun. It feel cool when you spinning out like that as you riding and sliding, but man, you would die ASAP. I went from breakfast to the daggone snowstorm in the truck. Not going down there too fast. Other guys can do that, but I can't take no chances like that. Roll this over, man, I'll be living in a homeless shelter, sleeping out here in this stuff, laying around trying to be cocky, and trying to be a super trucker. I'm a super trucker. I can get up to speed a little bit more. Yeah, they always be watching. I can tell when they be watching. They know who I'm talking to. Man, it don't look like I'm gonna be able to make it home. 'Cause I ain't got my car. Like, it's getting this bad like this, it's gonna cost me maybe $300 to go home. Pack them bag and just stay on the freaking truck, man. For the next 2 days, I should have been that. But that's alright. I might have to do that and not go back home. I left the heat on 70. I'd like to kick it down to at least like 60. I've learned that because like when I got home last night, I was so tired, I couldn't lay down for about and sleep really for like 3 hours. so cold and frozen up in the house. I had to wait for it to warm up. It took like 3 hours. Just took my car, I ain't gonna front. So yeah, it was so cold. I had to wait a while. And I laid on top of my blankets with my dirty clothes on. I was really dirty. And just wait for it to warm up. That's why, like, when people, they come on this channel, they look at this stuff and see it like this, then when God get to call somebody up, they think you just talking. But I come out here and show you, like, I just come out and take my time. I'm not gonna be trying to out, you know what I mean, maneuver myself with this truck. Go out in the snowstorm. And this guy talking about, oh, can you deliver work tonight? Oh no, bro. Not crazy. And the way you just talk to me, like, I'll do it. I'm used to working this kind of stuff, but nah, you was nasty towards me, man. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably, I'm gonna dump this load off, take this dude with his truck, and then I'm gonna Uber from the yard where I take this truck to the other guy's truck, and I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna have to sleep there, man. That's what I'm gonna have to do until Monday now. And then I go pick up my load Monday morning, and then I just have to keep working. Damn. Like, I'm not gonna have a day off again. It's frustrating. Yeah. But I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it happen. Like, it only got me, and I can't forward on myself. Bad out here right now. You can't even see. It's starting to get to whiteout condition. So I'm stuck on the truck today. Till Monday. Damn it. Ah, man. Shoot. But I can go by the house Monday after I pick up the load in. And then go by the house and take a shower, get some clothes. I'll be on the truck for like the next 2 days after that. It's that same van. Like, look, they don't put the signal lights on until the last minute. I don't know which lane, what road is. Man, they told me this stuff right here was turning. Oh, it's not coming this way, it's turning. Yeah, freaking right. It's not turning. My neighbor said this stuff too. It's coming. That's all right. I've been in worse situations than this. It's nothing. I'm just taking my time. That's all. Because I need to be prepared for emergency stops. That's the most important thing. It's going hard right here too. This guy talking all that junk and then want to ask me, can I work tonight? Hell no. Like, that's why I curse sometimes, because of this stuff. People put your life, you know what I mean, at risk, and then think nothing of it. And then they put your career on the line, like my life is on the line, and then you want to talk trash so you get your truck back. So now, you know what I'm saying, put my foot in my mouth and go back to the dude I left to come here. So I do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't live with my ego like that. So I kill the ego, and I'm like, hey, man, you know, because the guy did pay me. And I called him up. I'm like, hey, you know what? You a good dude, bro. I can't say that. You a really good dude. You paid me, bro. You did that. Some people won't. They'll make you wait and all. He paid me on time. And like, what he paid me, I didn't even think I was going to get that much. So, that guy, he all the way off on the shoulder. Up there to the right, you can see a shadow right there. I can see it. Way over there on the shoulder. Getting pounded up here in Boston area. Yeah, it's getting hard. Ooh. This guy said, "Can you work this night?" Bro, I will punch you in the face right now. For everything what you just how you did to me, what you did to me, somebody really will hurt you, bro. But he like, oh no. I want to tell you, oh no. Oh yeah. Like you playing with me, man. Now to come out here to this type of stuff. It's all good. It's just the battles we go through, you know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying, like, and then you don't turn and look for nobody harm over little stuff like this, how you acting. But when he playing my life, yeah, I'll punch you in the face, but I ain't gotta call in no archangels and all that stuff. Hey man, God, come and do this and that to this guy. Yeah, if you do something to me, like, you know what I'm saying, I know what you work with. Like, yeah, like you physically like that, yeah. But I only have to do that then. Oh man, what the price of fluid just ran out. I don't even have to do that then. You know what I'm saying? Like they already did, like the most high move slow. And people doing that type of stuff, I know one thing, you're not working with nothing about God, man. You say you is, you think you are, but you're not. You're not paying attention to yourself. Then like now, if I stop and I pray to God, what I'm be praying to God for right now? God, help me through this storm. Oh God, help me right now. Oh God, and instead of me, he'll be like, hey, you got it, you all right, you good? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, Pops, I got it. I just gotta pay attention. Yeah, just make sure you slow down a little bit. Like that, it's just my higher self, really, talking to my own self. I'm just using the energy of him to remind me at this point. That's why when they say he put the resilience inside of you, that's what he do to keep you safe. And you know this, so this is in my consciousness right here to be safe. I don't want to overdrive myself, outdo myself, and then like, so I'm not using a book or no religious stuff to do this. But that's what the people telling you, pray to God, be safe out there, but ask God to protect you for this. Come on, man. I'm already talking to him, God. I don't need to be trying to say a script out of the Bible to get through a snowstorm like this in a truck. God said, you've been here before, right? You got it. That's what you've been trained for. You know what I'm saying? You've been prepping for days like this. So I've been working on myself for days like this. And so that's how I seek the source of God, all of that at the same time. And I walk with that all the time. So I know I'm going to be safe. I know I'm going to be all right. Because I got the will. Like God, yeah, he helped me out. If I get in a situation, divine line something up, but like, right, but now I can overdo it, and then I did it to myself. Like, then you got to step back, like, hey, you kind of made a choice on your own because you kind of knew better. You know what I'm saying? Like, been driving fast over here, like, yeah. So not just use these gifts and tools this way. Like, to be conscious of this kind of stuff when it comes down to the Most High, like how the stuff work. I don't need nobody telling me about God and this, that, and the other. Like now, I can see him moving in my life right now. Now you're gonna try to come in and tell me, oh yeah, look at the way to look at God and Jesus, the blood of Jesus, and this, that, and the other. Like, why I'm using the blood of Jesus, did this and that, and in this moment of time. Let's keep praying. I can't keep praying and driving. I can't get down on my knees right now and praying, worship and praise. You need praising all the time. How? When I already know in my conscious thought, God with me already. Like, you already been through this. Already, so I walk with that, man. I don't sit here and just talk it. I live it. And I show people that on this channel, like, yo, I'm living it. When I'm like, you know what I'm saying, it's source energy, this, that, and other, I show it to you. I didn't know I was going to run into this. I'm trying to get off this truck to another truck, back to why, man, I'm just going through a lot right now. Now I got to stay on this truck till Monday. All of that. Now I got to spend money on food. And I'm like, dang. I left all my cash at the house. All I got is a card. So I just come through and just take my time through here, man. I don't care because some other driver like, oh, he's scared. He don't know how to drive. No, I'm just taking care of my business the way I take care of my business. You go ahead and take care of your business the way you take care of it. You want to speed on to go on, and you want to think that it's your business, but you're not gonna make me think I gotta try to drive fast, keep up with somebody, and I know better. And these are things we need to start working on as a collective as on the planet, just like what I'm doing. I'm not sitting here worried about because the driver, he's riding fast, this, that, and the other. Nah. Like, no trucks pass me, a couple pass me, but like, it's bad. I'm not going to take no chances. I got to live. To follow somebody else's programming, that's why as a collective, we have to really pay attention to ourselves. Can't let nobody tell us that, oh, you scared. Like, so what? I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. But I'm not scared, but I'm like, kind of scared. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's always be scared. Even the people driving like they ain't scared, they ain't scared. You feeling this wheel, the way the truck be rocking and doing all this and that, and then you feel it be skirting on the ice, go around the curve, and you can feel the truck kind of slide and you going around the curve at 60 miles an hour and this kind of stuff. You'll feel it, you be like, oh, let me slow down a little bit. You never know when you're going to hit the ice patch. And it's a wrap. They call it black ice, but it's not black ice. That happened to me one day when I first started with the other guy over there, went up to Maine, and then they didn't tell me how to go from one place to get to the place where I need to pick up and from where I delivered to go to the pickup. So I followed the doggone GPS, the truck GPS, and it took me the back way, nothing but black ice. My truck couldn't stay on the road. I went around the curve, had a little lean to it. My truck was sliding off the curve. I was so scared, like I was mad, frustrated. And the police was standing there because the lady had wrecked. There's about 2 wrecked cars there. And the lady looked at me coming through there like, oh my God. And the police looked at me like, oh yeah, you done messed up, boy. But look, they flicks bust down here over here on the side of the road flashing. I wonder what happened to them. Oh, he wiped his mirror. Yes. I see him again out the window. Guess he broke down. I don't know. But I'm gonna be showing people like, man, this is how God be moving. We don't need to do nothing to be ourselves, but to be us. Some of us need that type of work. I mean, if you find this type of content at this time, you run into me, you've been doing a lot of spiritual work and a lot of spiritual things yourself. I don't care what spectrum you're on in your life. You know what I mean? I don't care what age you are in your life right now. You coming around me, like, yeah, let's tap in, let's work together, let's network. I got my jealous workshops coming up. I'm trying to get to them, but I really need to get the money to start, you know what I mean, put together and get everything set up so I can start launching my websites and so I can start launching these companies and start, you know, building my my lead sheets and stuff like that, so I can start reaching out to people and setting up my produce company. And then my driver recruiting company is going to be really simple and easy. And this one thing I can do with anybody on here. I can show people how they can make money, good money, and like you want to say work from home, but you're going to want to travel and network with other individuals, man, in other places. And you can network through with me doing driver recruiting, because these truck drivers everywhere, people need help. Like now, they done moved up. Like, drivers can move, man. I know how to get drivers to the right people. Like, little companies like this, yeah, they want drivers, but I won't see nobody here. I mean, if somebody go here and work with these people and they come back and say, hey, man, that's not a good place, well, let me find you a good other fit. Some people, they don't have no other choice. They like, I just want to get in the truck, I need something. Okay, I got a guy for you. You get to work next week, 3 days. As soon as the drug test don't come back, next day. You know what I'm saying? I can have people work, like, I don't know, like, how it's going to go. That's why I want to network with other individuals. There's a lot of y'all out there that know about things that I'm speaking about and talking about. So let's network. I want to take 495. I'll be right back. I got to look at my GPS. Yeah, I better play it safe. You know what I mean? That's how most high work, like, yeah. And it's like you kind of talking to yourself, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, I should have went with my first mind. It's a spirit team, man. It's not just you by yourself. You're a spiritual being. I mean, if you get what I'm talking about, if you made it this far, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So then, like, I have to go through a lot because I was thinking 93, but nah, let me stay on 495. Take that around. And keep taking my time. That's it. Stay in the truck till Monday now. So I go pick up my other load, the other guy's truck. So I gotta sit it. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Or at least tonight till the snowstorm blow over. Because I know if I try to Uber from this other, I gotta Uber to this guy's truck. Then if I gotta stay there, I gotta stay there. Then I gotta Uber from that truck to home. But if I Uber straight home, it's gonna be probably like $300, man. I'm not about to pay $300. I might as well just sleep on the truck. No, I'm not about to lose that much. So whatever's cheap, if I can catch one of those fixed buses, I'll do that. So that's what I'm looking for over here. So everything up in the air right now. Again, I just did all this when I came here. I'm tired of that, man. Like when you're a good-hearted, genuine person, then you come off nice to people, they get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like you become asking questions, and like you know what I mean, because you're trying to be a professional in what you're doing. If I'm gonna go to work, for somebody, I want to be a top-notch driver. I want to be a professional. I want to be, you know what I'm saying, make your company look good. So I would ask 1,000 questions because I want to have your eyes, your ears. You know what I'm saying? Out here representing your company as when I'm a driver. I don't want to just come out here and just look out for myself and make money and drive your truck in the dirt. I don't want to do that. But then like now when you be that way here, it's like it's a problem. That's why I keep running into problems with people here. So that's why I be frustrated. That's why you see my little content. It's the way it is. But hey, what you see is what you get. And like you don't have to get nothing. If you don't get nothing out of it, so what? That's you. I can't focus on that. It's from a tribe and the collective of people that's tapped in. I don't care what spectrum of the level you're on. When you tapped in, like you're on that level, you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm not like, oh, this channel is gonna grow because of hell no. You're gonna grow as a collective and be networking together. I go through this, man. Like, it's frustrating, yeah, but I'm like, God, dog, I kind of got myself in the pickle again. Like, now I'm not going to have a day off. And then I got to be ready for Monday. So I might, you know what I'm thinking? Now, I may take that load tomorrow, but see, I can't do that. Work for this guy tonight doing this because I'm going to be up this way in this area already. Then that way, when I'm done, I can pick up my other truck on Monday and then go get my load. Then I'll be back home on Monday just to take a shower and everything. Then to go get up, to head down to deliver that load. You know what I'm saying? Like with the other company I'm going back to. Just jumping trucks, man. That's how it goes sometimes. Until you find a fit. You know what I'm saying? People got to be able to accept you for who you are. And like there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just like, I want to avoid a situation like this. But I mean, this part of trucking, you can't avoid a snowstorm, like not being able to drive the snow. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I hear people say that, and you playing, bro. But so I try to show people that this, and then they still have a problem with me. But it's the light I carry. That's all it is, and I have to understand that, like, you know, and like, I got a lot of stuff been working with me to help me with this process. Now it's getting warm enough, I can take this coat off. Snow clouds got the traffic backed up here. I can eat a little oatmeal now, the eggs. Ah, big dog. Oh, well, it is what it is, man. I'm out here, man. I'm gonna say like the New Orleans boys said, I'm out here, man. Yeah, so, man, we're gonna see, man, like, but I'm just planning, really, you know what I mean, just still planning out different scenarios of things now. So it's like, what I'm putting out to the universe and what you get back is just like I'm communicating that to the ethers, and then it's communicating back with me. That's all that's doing. Oh shoot! What happened? Oh my God! GPS turned off. Man, if it's blue, I put it in my pocket. My spoon, my fork, brother. Snow plows got it backed up right now, so it's slowing me down, so I got time to snack on a little something. Then I made a little breakfast, a little oatmeal and eggs. I ate a little bit of this. It's cold. That's all right. Hey fella, you got a good woman, and you know it, bro. You better do something with it. Better keep it, bro. Women get a little crazy and everything, but you already know that. As a man, you got to work with that woman through that. Because boy, if I had a woman like yours, boy, I'd be sick. I used to think that though, but because of this journey, if she not, boy, look at here, I can't, you know what I mean, just date regular anybody, because it's gonna be a problem. Because I'm big energy. Because I'm gonna talk a lot and I'm gonna take the lead a lot, and people don't like that. And so that's why it's better for me to get my own truck. And I was telling my son, I'm like, oh, your credit score is pretty decent. So why don't you go ahead and let me get a truck in your name. I should be able to do that in like April. He won't work with me. Not even my own son. He don't see it that way. He see it everybody else's way. Now you sitting with diamonds in your hand, but you ready to instead of looking around for gold. So let's see how I go. This is what I go through. I'm doing 27 miles an hour. Hard to stop on that ice, boy. Hard to slow down, rather. I don't want to do a brake check, a road check right there. Not while that car was in front of me. I'm too heavy for that. You know, people really actually get jealous because you drive a truck. But the same ones get jealous, they so trash, they so trashy because if they came out here was doing it, they wouldn't want to drive it. They'd complain, hell no, I ain't going out there. Nah man, it's a snowstorm out there. Forget that load. Well, you can fire me then. And then like, you know what I mean? Then they be like, oh, I don't like trucking, it's not for me. Cause I ain't driving at night. I ain't driving through no snowstorm. I'm going home every night. You know what I'm saying? They do all that complaining stuff, man. That's aggravating. I'll be right back. I gotta set the GPS up again. Okay, I got 35 minutes to drive on this road right here. 35 more minutes. Now I can drive a little like a little faster on this road because it's flatter than what I just was, because it's dangerous on that road I just got off of. They don't put a lot of salt down like over in that area because they really can't. Because it's useless really. In some points on that road I was just on the interstate I was on. Like here you just go a little faster, it's more salt. You can see it sticking to the road and sticking tires to the road. So it's a lot of different things you have to read as being a truck driver. And those be gifts, because I just only saw these things even like in a way like, man, I'm just different. And I like being different. And I don't care to be different. I ain't got to be liked by nobody. I don't have to prove myself to nobody. None of that stuff. I want to prove myself to people and let them know, oh, I'm a truck driver. Yeah, I'm a truck driver. You drive a truck, man. And then that same guy, somebody drive a truck. Who you drive for? Well, I drive for Werner. Oh, man, he just starting out. He ain't been driving long. Werner, yeah, I've been there for 5 years. You been with Werner for 5 years? He lying. He ain't been with no Werner for no 5 years. Boy, you ain't out there making no money. They paying, but they ain't. I mean, they all right, but no, man, you ain't run. You not running a lot of miles. None of that. Like me, like reason of what I do. Like this company, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving this company. I didn't really drive a lot of miles. Like next when I go where I was, I'm going back to where I started before I got here. Where I was before I got here. Like yeah, it's a lot of work there. It's a lot of dropping hook. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna do like 550, 600 miles a day. So I'm back in that truck over there in the International. Is something I didn't like, but I actually like the dang on International. I'm like, this truck fit me. I'm a little smaller guy. I'm like 5'11". I weigh about right now I'm about 165 now. You know what I mean? I'm picking back my weight back up. So that truck fits me, man. Like this Cascadia is a little too big for me. This one is not big as the condo sleeper. It's like the mid-size type type truck. So but my favorite truck is a W9 Kenworth. I'm gonna give you one of those. Guarantee you can have one of those in the next 2 or 3, maybe 3 years. I have one. Nice chromed out trailer, chrome everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm getting one of those. Because that's gonna be my personal truck, but I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna buy a truck just to park it in front of my company just to look like somebody. Hell no, I'm gonna be going to grab my own load of watermelons with my own truck while I got sales agents and all that type of stuff in the office. So I have somebody else working doing stuff because I gotta go meet with farmers and so I gotta go to the I gotta find the buyers. You know what I mean? So I gotta go to the farmer to collect the farmers. Then I have buyers to sell to. Then I do it that way. And I show other people you can join the team too. That's what I'm telling you, like people. That's what I'm telling people, saying. That's why I'm speaking this way on here, like about networking with other individuals. Because you don't have. You can live. I live in Massachusetts. You can be in California, and we can get to know each other. And I can show you how I can put you on the sales. You know, you can be a salesperson in the company. It's called Perishable Food Solution. It's the produce company that I'm building. So I can hire somebody from California, never meet them, or nothing like that, just over the phone. You know what I mean? Zoom or whatever, FaceTime, whatever. And I can give you a lead sheet and just tell you, hey, call these people and just try to see if they want to buy like produce. Like let's say watermelons. It's watermelon season time. Then they go for watermelons. Then it'd be like corn, sweet corn. See if we can sell them sweet corn. Okay, after that it'd be like apples. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like some people may want pears, this and other. So I gotta find the farmers that have all these things, and all you gotta do is find the people to sell them to that really buy it by the truckload. Like now, I am gonna be moving into a part where you can find smaller grocery store chains, and you can see if they want to buy like 4 pallets of watermelons. So if you can do 5 of those, people like that to buy 5 loads, well, let's say to buy 4 pallets, so let's say that's 5 stops. So now that truck got to do 5 stops. Now the truck gonna make a little bit more, but then with selling produce that way, you make more money. So I can say, well, I can pull you in at 7%. So if they buy $10,000 worth of produce out from the company that week, you make $700 just for that one customer. I'll pay you $700. Just every time he buy and you keep that customer, you get $700. So now you do that with 10 customers. And then I'm paying you $700 a customer for 10 customers. How much money you got? That's $7,000. You make it every week, you make it $7,000. People got to eat. So I don't have to come on here and try to lie or nothing. That's why I speak about the divine. That's why I have to have divine support and all that to help with this process. So that's what this channel is all about. Like that, that's what I mean about networking with people. So in March, I need to start moving forward with my company. So in April, because they start cutting watermelons in May. So I already have some farmers, I already have some buyers lined up. I have somebody to pick it up with a truck and everything. I got that set up. So when May come, I want to, they start cutting watermelons in Florida. So I already know farmers down there where I can get the watermelons from. So now, when that times come, what I do is I go find what the market rate is. And then with the market rate, I know the market rate, the wholesale rate, and stuff like that. I know what I can sell these watermelons to this company for. And I can share that with people like, hey, this the price. You let them know, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is the least you can take. But if you get a little more out of that person, you know what I'm saying? You just have a scale and balance because depending on what area, because like in New York, watermelons may be $20 a watermelon. You go to Florida, they may be $8 a watermelon or $6, $5. So depending on where you live, you know what I'm saying, where the market is, why the market rate is important. I know what the market rate is every week. I'm an expert in this stuff. That's why I speak about helping create new financial markets in local communities to show people you can do this. And we won't even get in each other's way. You can build your own company, like with a Star of Me, get your own salespeople and do the same thing what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, like, I can't be saying like, he got a company trying to be like me. Nah, because we still gonna need each other, need to network together. Period. That's just the one produce business. I got a lot of other things to work on. I can talk about like building a moving company. There's good money in moving. Everybody got to use. People got to use a moving company. A master mover. Like I move baby grand pianos. I move gun safes that weighs 1,200 pounds from out of home. All that, I move anything, cars on moving things. I can move it all without damaging your stuff. I can pad wrap it, pack it in boxes. I can pack water for china, any kind of crystal china you got, any kind of antiques, anything. Pictures, I can make a crate. I can crate big picture paintings that cost $1 million. I can do a crate for that. And a missile damn that can't get through it and tear it up. I can do all of that. And I can show people there's money in that. A lot of different ways I can go with businesses because that was a gift I had to see all this stuff. So I'm ready to put it together to network with people. That's why this channel is really here. So I'm trying to get to that part where I can move on to things. I got a lot of other projects because it's all logistics. It's all based around logistics. Other people come from all these other places in the world, and then like now in America, we get put on the back burner. In truth, this an Indian guy I work for right here, but he don't know how to run a company because the culture is different. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's running to that. Then they like say, we've been in business for 45 years. Heck no, not the way they run this company. So that's why I speak about these things in my angelic workshops, man. The 369 Galactic Angelic Empire Federation is real. Because I have that divine support, man. And it's like, I can get slowed down. Like, it's slowing me down by changing jobs again, going back with the job I was working at before I came here. I've been here, last Thursday I started, so this Thursday made 7 days, Friday, now Saturday, 9 days, and I'm done. 9. And it's the year of the 1, you know what I'm saying? 10, new beginnings, 0, 1. You know what I mean? You know that sacred stuff, you know what's up. I come on here and talk about it, I be about it. I don't just come on here and just talk about it, don't be about it. Yeah, no. Like now, I'm planning my mindset to stay on the truck till Monday because I don't want to spend $300 on the Uber to go home. Now that is, maybe I can catch a train or a bus. I may have to Uber to a place where I can catch a train or a bus and get somewhere, you know, like cheaper. Maybe I might spend 100. I'd rather do that than spend 300. I was ready to spend 160 to go home because I was gonna leave this guy on Thursday, and I was gonna Uber home, and I looked at it, it was 168. I was like, God dang! And he argued, cursed me out. I started to video it and share it on here, but I don't do stuff like that. Like he cursing me out, all kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Cause it's like, yeah. I've been talking basically for like almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 58 minutes. I'll be back. I gotta look at my GPS again. I hope. Woonsocket, Rhode Island. While I have like a better camera set up, once I can get set, like I think going back with this guy again, it'll be okay because the truck was actually a nice, decent truck. He got everything together, it's legal. So the company that he hauled for, they actually have some good lanes. It's a lot of work, it's pretty hard, but I like it. There, because they're really professional over there. They got a nice outfit. And I was working for that guy, and we was putting loads for another company. It was for another company, and they was a trucking company. And they would give him loads. They give him loads for his trucks. He got about 5-6 trucks that he rode, and they wanted me to work for them when I was gonna like quit the last guy that I'm going back to. But wait, like I same state, you but I'm from Florida. So I've been up here almost like about 8 months now. Time went by kind of quick, but it was going slow. You watch my other videos, you'll see me sitting in my sister's house trying to get back on the truck. I'm lost, turned around, I went through hell, man. It's on here. Just check out my videos. I don't like to say content like everybody else, but I will sometimes. But like, you know, I can share it on here. It's different, but like when you're going through what I'm going through, like that's the way it came. Like, and I worked myself here, but like once I moved forward and started creating these businesses and started networking with other individuals, whether it's really I would like to, like, you know, partner with people. Like when I'm doing the produce company and I hire a salesperson, and then I'm like, hey, I'll give you 7% of the gross or whatever the company paying for. I'm not gonna like say, okay, they paying $10,000 for produce, but it's costing $4,000 for somebody to haul it. Then I'm gonna pay you off the $6,000. I don't want to do that. I pay you off the $10,000. You just made $700. So now you got 10 customers that do that a week. You can make $7 grand. It's easy to make. With me, it'd be easy to make you $2,000-3,000 a week without even really trying. But you just have to be a good person. I know what type of people I like to work with. People that want to grow. And they know themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about nobody judging me and my path and what I'm going through and all this stuff. Like, nah, but obviously you got to be tapped in. If not, you're not going to want to work with me. So I can't try to change and water myself down to bring myself down some levels to make somebody else comfortable and give it to their understanding. Nah, let's network together, put our heads together. You can preach about the Bible, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I'll listen. But I don't like when people try to attack other people with that kind of with the word of God. Like they try to go and attack other human beings. The other human beings that do this stuff to themselves. It's the programming. And the people in the church, they speaking this stuff now too. They talking about ascension and all that stuff in the word. So yeah, they know people like me, the stuff we speaking about, they listening to it. But they still trying to fit it into a book. But some people have to go that path. If some people have to go the path of having people preach to them and stuff like that, okay, you get the way you're going, wherever you need to be. So we can't judge, like when it comes to that, judge one another, because it's everybody's free will to go the way they want to go. And we can't get in the way of nobody else's free will. People say God get in the way, depending. Like it's your spirit team, you have ancestors and stuff that's on the other side, and things like that is really actually helping you. Guardian angels, archangels, depending on who you are. And like some people get jealous because some people link to higher realms than other people. They know that. And some people have the spiritual gift to see that stuff in other people. Like with me, for instance, like, hey man, get on up, get on. And people, they you know what I mean, they get jealous of that. I can understand why. Because I mean, I kind of feel that way. Then I check my ego. I'm like, oh, I look back and say, nah, this is my ego talking right here. So this space right here for people that's tapped in. If you tapped in, you know what I'm talking about. But it's all that just talking, that's over with, man. We gotta start like doing it in reality. Not in no fairy tale world. Some people need to talk, but like when you come around me, ain't none of that talk. You know what's up? All right, let's network. I got the tools. Let's apply the tools. Let's build. And I try to like even with these people right here, I can say, hey man, we can you know buy produce together and sell it. I know how to do that. Oh yeah, this, that, and other. They get jealous because they don't know as much as me. And that's one of the problems here, because I'm more experienced than the people that even own this company. And so like now I know, I'm like, yeah, you got to get your own truck, baby boy. It's time for you to step up. Like, yeah. So that's why I have to take that serious. So that's why I can't date, go and hang out, have friends, do all the other stuff. That's why I'm on assignment, on a mission, just even for myself. But I know what God and what He showed me and what He, man, it is heavy. So I have to stay ready and prepared for situations like this. I got to take this truck back. If I stay on the truck till Monday, so be it. So it is. I'm sleepy, tired right now. I didn't get enough rest. I went to bed. Actually, I probably fell asleep about 1 a.m. And then I got up at 6:55. I woke up, and then I'm like, I'm gonna lay down. I'm still sleeping for another hour, and I couldn't. I was just laying there, but I was like, at least I'm resting, you know. You know what? I'm riding around with no seatbelt on. Put the seatbelt on. These loads, this guy right here sent me out to pick up, and like I be there for like 6-7 hours, and to deliver, I stayed in that place yesterday like 6.5 hours yesterday to deliver. But when I went to go pick up, when I picked up, they had me loaded like in an hour. They did do that. Man, it's something I want to get over. I get over so we can merge on, and then they get right down, like right on the corner of your trailer, and then drive right there. It's hard work on the driver. Yeah, so this is me. Drive. Like when you have vibrational, lower vibrational people make it hard for you. And then that's why you have to walk through with the divine and all that stuff. And it's not like, it's something like you can just study on everything. You gotta walk it. And you know what I'm saying? Not just talk it. Because I'm going through my ups and downs, things shifting, changing, all that stuff. Okay? I mean, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year, it's constantly changing. Like, you know what I mean? Then people put you in a situation and you gotta kind of like stand up for yourself, then they don't like it. Because then when you turn it up, because they trying to turn up on you, you go to doing that, you know what I mean, getting ugly with them, now you a problem. You know, that's why I'm like, hey man, like, this dude, like, man, that's what makes trucking hard. It's the individuals, man. And then I'll be looking at it like they think because they got their little trucks, they doing good. They think you like you're nobody because he touching $1 million. Your budget saying you touching $1 million, but that don't mean you got $1 million. Well, he barely hanging on right here because he can fall really quick and fast. Really hard out here. And it's like ice and snow together right here. Okay, I got 9 minutes. So I need to get off. I just changed the camera around. Like I'm getting close to the area and I don't need nobody else's business. I'm like, pull up, you know my address. Got too much protection. Like not to be bragging because it ain't nothing to play with. Like people call in, you know, the devil stuff, the dark stuff, to get in individuals because the divine won't do it. When somebody done you wrong, and this, that, and the other, now you want them to get it wrong. You don't do that. I'm like, I deal with them another way. I just alkalize the energy, and I just keep going. Like, that's how I just go back to where I was working when I came here. It's not working. We're not a fit. Simple as that. But I'm not gonna be nobody doormat. Hell no. I'm not gonna do that. You don't try to play me out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I walk with that, so I don't have to call it nothing. Mine, we just, the most houses work slow. It go really slow, man, and people don't be wanting to wait on it. Like me, I'm jumping job, this, that, and the other. Like I ain't even got furniture for my place yet. I'm trying, like, cause I gotta spend $4,000 to fix my doggone car. And I bought it from a shop thinking like, oh, well, I bought it from a shop. It got to run okay. He said it did. But if there was something wrong with it, I told the guy, check it out and fix it, but he never did. So when I went to go pick it up, I wanted to put it on the car haul. At least I could have got it home. And then I could have drove it around a little bit, you know, back and forth to the grocery store with the transmission problem until I was, you know what I mean, able to put myself in a position to pay the money. But now I'm forced to pay it like right away to fix it. It's gonna take me like maybe 2 or 3 more weeks. That's why it was important for me to make money on this truck. You know what I'm saying? To do that. That way, like next week he could have started. Then the week after that, I would have boom had my car out. Cause I need my vehicle, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like everything's just getting in the way. And people like love to say, you just keep changing jobs. People keep like, yo, like I'm being a problem. And then people, they don't get it, so they don't get it. I don't care. I mean, they not aligned with me. They not meant to be around me. Like, I'm not meant to answer to you. You're not helping me with nothing. But instead of trying to critique and tell me, oh, this, that, and other, because that's what you're doing. Enslaved to that same little corporate type thinking. Some people that work for you, that work for you. And I would still support anybody like that with unconditional love. I do that. But nobody else does. If they was doing it around me, I'd be around people and I'd be growing. But I'm not. That's all I run into is like people that's, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why when you get called up from the Most High, it ain't easy, man. People ain't talk that talk, but they don't show you what they going through. If they are going through something, they're not going to show you because they want to make you think that they're doing something then like to project onto you a false narrative. So that way you can show them some honor. You know what I'm saying? And they suck that up all day, man. Instead of coming out here, you know what I'm saying, when you going through the situation and then you just wait on God. And it ain't easy just waiting on God. We all know that. It's hard. There's people in worse predicaments than me. That's why I've set that in my mind like, damn, it's only people in cages right now. Somebody finna, you know what I'm saying? They got the black, the organs, you know what I'm saying? The organs, people selling organs on the black market. So they got people in cages waiting for them, somebody to order a heart. Put them to sleep and take the stuff out of freaking human beings for another human being to be alive. They're doing that. So what if that's me in the cage waiting to be put to sleep and then like I'm dead now because I can't wake up no more, I'm done. They just killed me to take my heart, my kidneys, or whatever type of organs they want to take. And then I've been sitting there waiting for this to happen for 5 years. I knew, I'm like, man, you don't know which day is gonna be your time for them to take your organs out of your body, put you to death, and take your organs to give them to another human being because he just bought your organs. That stuff going on, that's what they want. That's why I don't do that. That's why the Most High, we come in, hey, we talk, we speak, we don't hide nothing. I'll be right back. I gotta look at my GPS for a minute. And you know, I mean, that type of stuff going on. And you know, I mean, that type of stuff going on, man. And I could have just be one of those individuals. Just doing that, waiting on that right now. It's babies going through that, man. Kids, children. That's nobody shouldn't have to go through that. But you got kids 3 and 5 years old just in cages and places. They locked in waiting for somebody to die, waiting for somebody to order an organ, a human organ, then they put them to death to take their stuff, man. It's sad to take their organs. I don't want to say stuff. I just said it like that, so I said it both ways. And it's things out there to not let people get sick. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they choose not to like eat healthy and want to, you know what I mean? Like, eat bull crap and then when they like, I know people that got kidney transplants that go back to drinking and doing like other hardcore drugs after they had a kidney transplant, and then they still end up in an incident, almost lose their life again. And then still turn around and get through that after the organ transplant, the kidney transplant, and then still drinking and doing everything else, getting a wreck, about to die, get out of that again, and then still run around, then get another situation, like, man, you don't see God, just keep trying to, like, why you keep trying to, they don't appreciate it. So why should we care, though, about people like that when we know better? For another baby or somebody else, another human being, to be in a situation where they're in places waiting to for these people to put them to death to take their organ.
In 2 miles, take exit 19A for Massachusetts 24 North.
Road's a lot better over here, but like through those mountains I came through earlier. Yeah. Tough, man. Like, so I have a lot of stuff going on with me, man. Like, and there's nobody to talk to. I mean, cause people, I know they automatically think this dude crazy. Think what you want to think. But I know I'm not crazy. Hell yeah, I can't let them go crazy on you, get crazy on you. You get disrespectful, why not? They'll do it too. It's not that I beat them to the punch, but I'm not gonna beat nobody to do it, man. I can put up with people's stuff, and then like when I'm like, hey, I'm getting frustrated. Like this, I don't want to, man, this, that, other. I'm like, see? Boom, I had to be off for a minute. Tried.
In 2 miles, take exit 28A for Massachusetts 106 East toward West Bridgewater.
horse here, man, to his delivery. Then I gotta drive on the top of Boston to take his truck back. Tough, man. Time. Hey, bro. Let me do this. Yeah, bro. Before I came. Man, I really liked it. That job I left to come here, I really loved that job. I really did. It's hard work. Drug-free zone. No drugs. Open house. You know, people, they say, yeah, man, buy me a house. I just want to buy a house. I'm not about to buy nobody else's problems, man. Not me. I don't want to. If I have to, I will. And then I got to pay taxes on these things, man. like you don't really own it, because if you don't pay the taxes on it every year, then the government gonna take it just that easy. So if you pay $1 million for a home, if you don't pay taxes, the government gonna take it. So it's really not even yours. Like, how is that possible? Like, it's the government, it's their land, and for them and their friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna get over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they speak about the Matrix. I don't like to use that understanding to be speaking about the Matrix and all that stuff. That's just talk, man. That's just a way of getting information to people, but not just by talking. We got to network through this and work together with other individuals to fix the problem. We can't just keep talking about a damn problem and then we don't fix it. We got to be able to work together to fix the problem. Then when people gonna slow down and make it, it's gonna be easier to work a 9 to 5 and then use your 9 to 5 money for a 401k and let somebody else get rich off your money for free. They selling you a dream. They want you to plan for 30 years, but you need to plan for right now. But then they say, oh, you ain't promised tomorrow. But then you're going to spend your money on the 401k. The same people that preach that crap, man. Like, I can critique other people's stuff too, but I don't like to do that. That's just my understanding, like how I understand how I do things. And like, we have to work together like this to understand these things, man. Like, really? And we looking at stuff like how we get did right in front of our face, but we don't do nothing about it. Because you don't want to sound different or talk different, because you need friends. You need your family around. You need your woman around. You need your daddy around. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the people that just talk that stuff, they ain't gonna do nothing, man. They're not gonna do nothing. Just talk. Yeah, we need them kind of people though. Like, but they're like, come around me, I'm not. This space now for just talking. Like, I'm tired of talking already. I'm just showing you what I'm going through today. Just sharing my life with you today. That's what I'm doing. The way who I am, just show it. It's just who I am. I'm not telling you, it's not for everybody. Of course not. Like, for me to be a Muslim, that's not for me. If it was, I'd have been a Muslim. To be a preacher, that's not for me. I would have been a preacher. If I would have was supposed to be a CEO at this time, I would have been a CEO. So it's not about the title or nothing like that. It's just who you are as an individual, who you align with, man. That's it. Like, with God, everything easy peasy. Ain't nothing hard. Ain't all these tricks, this, that, no, nah. This thing different than what people really know it as. Like, for people like me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the collective, like the tribe, like, spiritually we know each other, but we don't know each other in the physical. And how it's working, we don't really know, but we, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just pay attention to what's coming to this vessel and just share the information. Because we don't know who it's for, how it's going to affect who. We just doing our part, man. Missed my turn, like the GPS telling me one way, and then I saw the sign, but the way the street sign was turned, it wasn't turned right. on off here for a minute trying to follow this GPS. Like, he supposed to be called, but wasn't answering. Like, I ain't got time for that. Like, switch the snow down on the edge. But my son, he keep calling me. It's like he's busy right now. Now the GPS saying to go the right direction. But it's telling me to go the right direction. I have to start learning how to speak better. I guess because like with them, I'm used to kind of hiding with them when I'm speaking and talking. All right, I made it to my first little destination, y'all. Yeah, boy. Excuse me. Man, I don't know how to close out this other screen. Man, I don't know how to close out this other screen. Yes, sir. Coat. That's aggravating. Back in there. What's up, bro? Why check in at? Where I check in at? I'll get there. Oh, that way? Okay. Look at that. Inside duck. Hold on. Huh? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Got a delivery.
What's it to do with it? Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Close up. I think I need it.
Three? Do you have any clippers? I got a metal seal on it. You have anything to cut it off with?
Finish have me put him back.
Okay, thank you.